turned on the soothing music, despite us not all being in a soothing spot.
That's fine.
We're
That's fine. It's
introducing.
very normal.
We don't want to start out
No.
at 100.
In combat
No.
music.
Building. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are Not Great RPG, and we are here once again for the City of Oshuamp. It's going to be a great time. We left off at a really normal place last time.
Fun, friendly.
Very fun, relaxing. You know, not icy, horrible, windowy, spooky, underground somewhere place. It's great. These are normal. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, as always. Thank you.
Welcome, everybody. I didn't have Shadow since he's here.
Obviously.
Where?
Yeah, so we're back. We're going to go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves and our characters, and then pick up where we left off last week, which, as I said, great place. We love it. As always, I am Don, and tonight I will be playing the role of NotGreatRPG, the Grave Domain Cleric, unless one of these window boys gets me.
It's not looking good.
Not looking good. I'm not even in the room yet, and it's not looking good.
Hi, I haven't thought of a new thing yet, so I'm DJ and I play Nesgrim.
There you go.
Wow. That's a first.
Yeah,
It's 2024, Paul. He's a new man.
New year, new him.
It's a new me, okay?
Until next week.
Yeah, I like the swag.
Till next week when I think of something.
I'm Paul, and I play Felix Gray, the Mystic.
I'm Glenn. I play Vorst, the mushroom human target of seed things. I don't know. I got blasted in the face and sneezed on last time.
Yay.
So let's see what happens.
I'm Chell. I play Thariel, and I'm going to try to seduce one of these stone ice guys.
All right.
Hey, we've all done it.
Right? Don's famous for it.
I'm Sarah. I play Ritora, who is still kind of thinking about puzzles.
Yeah, I feel like she's going to be
Oh.
very distracted throughout this fight.
Gotta get back to the puzzle.
I'm John. I'm the one who made the yonder spooky environment. Last time when we gathered together, we were still inside of the royal crypt in the purification chamber for the ladies of Auglatha. We did some research on some weird script writing that we found through Aether's peepers within the silver tree rug on the ground. We looked into an oval mirror. We read some spooky book from somebody called the Hierophant of Herb. We eventually pieced together that the large tree trunk in the back of the area was a tree stride portal. Thariel did, after some time and many other experimentations, recall the lullaby that was sung to her by Laverna, often as a child, at the request of the inscription on the tree to rest now, mother. Thariel went through. Vorst and then Nesgrim went through. By the way, Nesgrim's back. He clunked down the stairs and was like, hello. I ran here. And he did. He definitely ran here.
Speed.
He has a horse. He can summon a horse at any time.
And wings. He has wings.
But I can't fly. What? Yeah, I can't fly.
Yes, you can.
What? I thought you
We
had
literally,
You've been
that was one of the
purified.
last things that we did
Yeah, you had
before
liftoff,
you broke off briefly. That
Yeah.
you were now a protector Osimar and no longer a fallen
Oh
Osimar.
shit, that's right. Oh yeah.
The
Your
flying thing only lasts for 1 minute, so like you're not
Your
going to get
chicken
far
wings
because
work,
it's a
though.
once-a-day thing. But yeah, now you're a full-fledged chicken.
You're right.
You pitching me a parakeet?
Oh, is that because I ran away from that one fight?
Coward. Yeah, so three of the people went through. Nesgrim. Felix followed right after Nesgrim as well. Aether and Ritora stayed back, trying to continue to discern the puzzly ritual ingredients that were discovered underneath the rug. Then they decided eventually to follow through in suit as well. Yes,
Is it a list of side effects?
could be.
It's
We haven't
it's
discerned
really
the second
long.
page yet.
I'm gonna go with side effects.
I hope so.
Says, please consult your doctor.
Because it's
Yeah.
medicine, so there's side effects.
And it is experimental.
What if there's side effects?
Ooh, for you specifically.
The singer
Mr.
from
Cyber.
Korea.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, we ended up inside of a small office on the other side. The four in the advanced party eventually moving into a large area that had previously been described as the healer's ward. Just a big infirmary overflooded with beds, like roughly 100 of them. The whole area within inside the palace is frozen over with a layer of ice, roughly a few inches thick. Some of the hallways are encrusted over with icicles. We entered into the healer's ward, started to look around. We saw some yonder corpse boys encased in ice that have definitive symptoms of the rot and the engorgement and infestation of like a fungal myconid spore projections. There's a screech. Ether and Retora showed up. They kind of walked out, and then yeah, Boris got spit on. Then we beat the shit out of that guy because that was rude.
You don't sneeze on people.
Yeah, right?
Man.
Like, come on, we learned better than this. Where's your mask? Yeah, and then the window shattered at the back of this large room in the healer's ward. Two technically only classified as large elementals. Two large ice elementals started to climb in through the windowsills after having shattered the frames, and both inhaled deeply, one looking at yonder rot mummy man over there, and one looking at good old Felix. And as both of them inhale deeply, we're going to swap off of soothing. Because it doesn't feel appropriate for it to be soothing any longer. Feels a little
Fat
horrifying. Thank you.
one.
Paul, I need for you to make, for me, a Constitution saving throw.
Great.
I also, for my rot boy over there.
Rot boy.
Rot boy.
19.
Ooh, all right. Look at you. You and Rod Boy really crushing it out here. All right. The damage is halved. So many dice, though, Paul. If only this had hit. It would have been such a good time for me.
How do you got there?
4. Only 4.
4 D10s?
No, only 8s.
Okay.
Those are solid rolls, though. 14 halves, so 7.
All right.
Rot Boy will also take 7.
My temporary hit points.
Which number is that?
1.
1. Thank you. Each of these ice elementals in unison, as like you can see the entirety of their form crest over the windowsill, they inhale deeply, swirling in with these small like projectiles of icicles that riddle and wrap around their teeth. Like again, they don't obviously have teeth, but they have small ice projectiles within their mouth, like little fangs. I love them. They're really cool looking in my head. I want them to bite Don. Not Ethan. Don. Both of them continue to press up in the windowsill, inhale deeply, and erupt this swirling torrential. Honestly, it kind of looks like when Thariel projects the spirit of winter around her form from her feet upwards, unraveling the blizzard within her skin. This thing does that as well, just in an outward projectile. Encasing both of you very briefly in ice, but you and yonder rot creature are able to both shrug off said blistery, chilling effects. Only 7 cold damage, and none of the other horrific negative effects attached to them. And I am saddened greatly by this fact.
Whose side are you on?
Mine. We go to the new top of the order, which would introduce Ether first, still within the office setting.
Ether's first.
I thought Don was a 23 and you were a 22.
Oh yeah. I mean, did you roll in that 20? What is your initiative?
+4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wrote. I wrote Don 23, Sarah 22.
That's probably true. I rolled a nat 20, so I assumed I would have been first. But
Nope.
that's
Don say Leggy's too fast.
yeah, I didn't realize how fast he was.
Like he's too fast. He is a cyborg.
Right.
True. Okay, so Elix has just been blown.
Wow, that almost went all over my papers that I actually need. You're welcome.
Weirda's ears should perk up.
Whoa.
Who? And by who?
I'm gonna go right there. Methinks. Nah. Everyone looks okay, right?
Oh, in terms of your companions as you're rushing into this hallway, yeah.
Other than like, oh fuck.
Oh, I
There's
mean,
things everywhere.
things look awry, but no one looks
Yeah.
wounded.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to do something else until Nesgrim beat the shit out of the seed boy in the center, so I'm now not going to do that. And that was also before the Ice Boys showed up.
All right.
So I think what we're gonna do is
Beg for mercy.
Please?
you were the Ice Boys.
Exactly.
Ether runs into combat. Please no! Not like this!
I'm so young.
Don.
I'll suck it.
You should necrotic touch the ice. He's at the old. Yeah, you just grab it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a light guiding bolt.
Which one?
The one in front.
Oh, the ice elemental in proximity of Felix.
Yes, that
Absolutely, you
boy.
might do that.
I will certainly
yours
attempt
is
to
higher.
do that.
I pray for your success.
It's gonna be a 13.
Oh no, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will tell you that not even remotely like this thing has a sense of ability to maneuver itself with a sense of swiftness to get out of its way of your bolt. It's just purely you rushing into the room. This is a massive area. Again, it extends. Did you bless him with the extended dark vision as well, or is it only you that gets the 300 feet?
I have 300 feet, and I can give it to 2 people, but it takes a full action for me to do
Okay.
that, so I did not do that.
So then, with your 60 feet of dark vision, you're able to kind of quickly gather there's a lot going on all around you.
Yeah.
And I would say that it's mostly as you rush into the room, address the most proximate threat is this thing in motion as it's just attempted to envelop Felix with a small blizzard.
Yep.
That it's that, you're just like, oh, fuck, it's this.
Are you
and as
within
you
30 feet of it?
are rotating to angle this guiding bolt at it, I would say that it's more that in motion,
You're in dim
it
light.
slightly fires awry.
It's my sword.
Because this thing is just a big, hulking mess. You were very close.
All right.
I do have my sword out. I was just going through, and I was like 30 feet light, or 30 feet dim light, so for anybody that needs that in the area.
Did you extend the sunblade? I thought you had
No,
that
it's
last
the
time.
it's the moon touch sword.
Gotcha.
So it's 30-foot radius of light and dim light for an additional 30. So it's like
Okay.
60-foot ring of lit room.
Yep. Okay.
Then I will bonus action
Uh-huh.
and give it a light spiritual weapon tap. I'm going to spawn it on top of the rubble in front of it
Sure.
and swing out towards it.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Subsequent attack roll, buddy.
And I'm going to have it be the form of a raven sitting on top of a cane or a branch.
All right. So would the raven be pecking it, or would the branch be swapping it?
The raven would be pecking it.
I like that.
That's a little better. That is a 17.
17 does hit.
Love it. I do have to roll burnout twice because I forgot that that's a thing. Haven't cast a spell in 6 months. We're good on both.
Good. Woo! And I am collecting yonder dice.
That is going to be 8 force damage.
Yeah, absolutely. In the recognition of the sailing wide for the guiding bolt, you bring your second hand around and similarly erupt forth, almost like on top of the rubble. I would say that in a very neat, to me, projection for this instance, you would see, as the raven and the cane is hovering over the recently fractured glass, you would see almost like it hovering and the glass vibrating underneath it, rippling, and then the fucking just fucking stabs this motherfucker in the face, and the ice element is like, hey, birds. Birds aren't real.
Go for the eyes!
My icy eyes.
What are these birds doing?
Right. Anything else for you, Don?
No, that is
Fantastic, Sarah. We roll to you.
My eyes.
All right. Does the spiritual weapon take up space? How does that work?
Yeah.
It does. How big is the window?
10 feet wide.
10 feet wide.
10
And
feet
how
wide,
big
20
is
feet
the
high.
elemental?
Large, so 10 by 10.
Okay.
Big boy.
So how much of what's going on did we see and or hear from this room? Did that make noise? They roared. When
Oh, yeah, they roared. They shattered glass. So, there's definitively
Okay.
sufficient justification for you to have heard, at least in the proximity. It was only a 10-foot hallway for where you were from inside of an office. You had 10 feet of the remaining office, 10-foot hallway, and now you would be inside of the room after that 20 feet.
Okay. So I'm going to I'm going to wild shape into a giant elk.
All right.
I forgot to grab a mini for that.
He's there.
Oh, there it is. So, as a giant elk, I have 60 feet movement and an additional 10 feet for me. So
Okay.
I'm going to come in the room and then, I think I counted correctly, charge straight. It's got to be straight at this.
Yep, you can get right there.
Okay, so I'm going to charge at it.
I would just.
And
Suck it.
as an elk,
Uh-huh.
if I move at least 20 feet straight towards a target and then hit them with a ram attack on the same turn, it takes an extra 2d6 damage and must succeed a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay.
So I'm going to do I'm going to try and ram
Mm-hmm.
this elemental.
Yes.
Um,
Come closer.
I shall.
Good.
Oh no!
Did you roll a natural one, Sarah?
No, it wasn't a nat 1, but it
Was it
was a 5.
Runs right out the
So that's
window.
going to be an 11 to hit. Oh man.
I would say, as you're rushing here, moving around, to the side of Felix, this thing reels back ever so slightly as the illusory raven, the spiritual projection of Don's patron, arrives and pecks its eyes. And then the raven descends back down, lands on the cane. You come barreling in like an elk out of hell, and just bring up the swift fucking antlers and go to. It's a ram, right? Not a kick.
It's technically a ram.
It's
yeah.
a ram,
It would be
yeah.
cooler, I think, if it was a kick, but it's not.
I mean, I can
If you wanna
literally say
flavor it-
whatever I would
I'm
want.
still ramming into it just with my hooves instead.
Yeah, just get out of here. You go to throw the fucking hooves.
You want to
Yeah.
throw hooves?
I would say that this thing, now that you are in proximity to it, as the elk, you are also a large creature.
Yes.
So, in the proximity of this thing, it's large because of its height and width. Typically, when something occupies a 10 by 10 space, it only occupies really a part of that.
Yeah.
This is legit
The 10 by 10.
10 by fucking 10. And like,
A solid
as,
block of ice.
as you get close to it, you can see like forearms, biceps, shoulders, chest muscles, all. Not like this thing is ripped, but like this thing is bulky. Like its arms are fucking wide. Like
Yeah.
literally goalie hockey
Say
pads.
it's chiseled.
It's chiseled. You go to kick this shit, and your hoof just hits thickest part of side of arm and just bounce backwards off of it. You take 5 cold damage.
I am resistant to cold damage.
Are you resistant to cold damage?
I have the ring of cold resistance.
Very good. Then
So-
yes, you take 2 cold damage, and you do not get the negative effects. Damn it! Why have I given you all these nice things?
Why am I
You
so
said that he's a
generous?
full 10 by 10 and the way that he's built, and I'm just imagining an icicle version of Steve from fucking Minecraft.
Kind of, honestly.
So it's
Right, sure, right.
and then yeah, I'm gonna stand there, my large self, and
Mhm.
block this thing from moving forward.
Post up on this ice elemental.
Yep.
Okay. Don and then Sarah. And then my number 4 is still alive. Where is my number 4? I only have 15 feet of movement. I'm going to continue lumbering 15 feet in the direction of your party. Technically, I can dash. Give me another 15. You can see that, like, as this thing starts lumbering forward, it almost awkwardly picks up momentum. For like those of us who have seen any of the like GIFs or episodes of like Attack on Titan, the floppy Titans
No.
that like
Oh.
bum, 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 bum. Yeah,
Hate
you can
that.
see like it's also dripping out through the areas on the chest and like abdomen and around the neck, the areas in which the spores have broken through, and there's gaps, visible gaps in the flesh. You can see more of that luminescent like fungal like tar just leaking out, staining the ice on the ground near its feet. It's not like caustic, it does not burst through the ice, but you can see it just crack down onto the ice, and the ice solidifies over it as it rushes towards you all. After me, then, we go to Chell.
Bonus action.
Uh,
I'm going to cast Easy Prey on the 2 elementals, and then the 2 guys I guess closest to us. So what is that? 5 and 1.
okay.
And then I'm going to come over this way a little bit, and sing the lullaby in hopes that it might calm down the people attacking us.
Facing.
The dead guys. I'm
Oh,
assuming it's like an empty room that it would like kind of
Yeah.
echo throughout.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah. And
just-
it's also covered in ice. Like,
Yeah.
again, floor, walls, ceiling, covered in ice.
Yeah.
Absolutely gonna fill the room. In hopes to calm them down.
Like in the way that a lullaby would calm a baby.
Uh-huh.
Or
big
maybe this
baby.
ramps them up. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It's like their fight song. They get hype.
Yeah.
It's a 50-50. I did
You
it
just hear-
outside.
Great job, Chell. You gave them all advantage
Yeah.
or inspiration,
Yeah,
not
right.
advantage.
I did it when we
Start
came up,
doing
and then
stomp.
Laverna was like, "Hey, bitch, I heard you."
Surprise.
I would say that as you do this, as you reach the 3rd or 4th line within the lullaby, that both... Well, first off, you cast Easy Prey first, right? You, like, cast that spell and then you start singing?
I think Easy Prey might be.
Because it is a bonus action for that
Yes,
spell.
yeah.
So is that the order that you want to do it in? I'm just asking for your decisions.
I just wanted to say the bonus action because I would forget.
Sure.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I think I would cast it first in regards to them possibly attacking me. That would make me a little bit easier to attack
Absolutely.
them back. But yeah.
So then you take out your bloodletting knife and you cut a small, again, projection into your finger, weave blood into the air. I'll tell you that now that we're in your environment, because regional magic is a thing, that you watch as she traces her blood, and in the same way that like we get the videos of people in like fucking 30-degree below weather temps throw fucking steamy water and it crystallizes, she traces her blood into the air and you watch as it solidifies in front of her. And then in the same way the glass reverberated, once she completes the tracing of the rune, it woo, 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 and then shatters in front of her. What saving, or no, it's when they're hit that I make saving throws. I have disadvantage on that because we're in your regional area of magic. And then you start singing the lullaby. I will tell you that both ice elementals look in your direction. Neither of them can speak. They don't have facial details or features that would give you any sensation of like emotional reaction, but you're clearly singing something and they, in a position of recognition, just posture in your direction. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I would like to get closer to this guy.
That one elemental?
Yeah.
Sure.
Emotionally,
So what's your sign?
water, obviously.
Yeah, I would move a little bit closer to him.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 10 feet tall. It would just follow your movement with its eyes as you move in its direction.
Let me see. I'm trying to think if there's something else I want to do that isn't a normal, like a. I don't want to dash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hide.
Sure you don't want to hide?
Can you while you're singing?
Should go under a floorboard or something.
You can do what I do in Baldur's Gate all the time. Accidentally hit the button, crouch in the middle of combat.
Just jumps.
Burn your action. Burn
Yep.
your action.
Mhm. I shot Asterion again. Sarah.
Probably a reason why he doesn't like me.
Would I be able, now that I'm up on it, to see if there's anything, I don't want to say odd because this creature itself is odd, but anything that would strike me as like maybe like it's powered by runes or it's got something on it that would like.
I would say that, I mean, you're what, 10 feet away from it or so at this point?
Like 15, but yeah.
Yeah, I would say that it is bathed in the edges of force dim light from the moonblade. So it washes over this figure with this silvery midnight light, this serene sense of twilight. And that as it's moving in your direction, you get this glimmer as it washes over the smoothness of its form, ripples over the areas in which you can see like actual musculature to it. That as this gleam washes over, you can see that it is homogeneous, that it does not look like it has a core. It does not look like it's constructed of magic or of any other means. That this looks like is an element given life. Perhaps sentience, but you don't know whether or not it can communicate. It did not communicate verbally to you when you sang the lullaby. It simply looked in your direction.
And we don't know the language of Auglatha.
Sylvan.
As the hey yo buddy,
When the moon hits your eye. You want to go to sleep or whatever.
Woke up this morning.
I would look to the creature as my song completes and just say, friend. Friend. I don't know how to do it in a Sylvan accent. Friend. Yeah, like
You go like this and you say,
It's not
friend.
friend. It's not friend. It's you.
And it, without speaking, just...
I love him.
After you, we go to my number 1, 2, and 3 that all rolled 17s. Where are we?
1, 3.
I'm gonna come beat the shit out of you.
Bring it, bitch. Well, one's got prey.
Yeah, that's if you guys hit it with something. Yeah, number 1 is absolutely gonna move up on you.
Yeah.
And it's gonna try to claw the shit out of your face.
Try its best.
1 mummy, 2 mummy, 3 mummy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a
killing
21.
axe.
You take 3 slashing damage and 10 poison damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
10 slashing? Or 10 poison?
3 slashing, 10 poison.
Con save, you said, right?
A dawn save.
Save Dom.
Whoa, that was in there. It's an 18 on the die.
Yep, okay. You succeed. You are not poisoned. Yeah, this thing as it lumbers towards you, and you can see that as it's scratching you, as it claws, it's not that it actually has nails or anything like that. It is chiseled, bony fingertips that you would see have been almost sharpened to like a needle point after having been scraped against ice. So like you would see that there's just, yeah, it looks like fucking syringe fingers.
I don't like
just,
this area.
Oh, yeah. We're in the healer's ward. I gotta get the doctors in here. That's
Call an
number.
ambulance.
That's number 1. Where's 2 and where's 3?
2 and
2 and
3.
3.
Yeah, 2 is gonna attempt to go 15
wait,
feet
that's
towards
5.
Nesgrim.
Never mind. Whoops. No one paid attention to me.
Okay. And then this guy would dash 30 in that direction as well. Same thing, same movement style. I'm not gonna reiterate the same thing over and over again. That's 1, 2, 3. Shit, 5 rolled a 16 and nobody else tied me. So number 5, where the fuck am I? Over on this corner.
Side.
Yeah, if I can reach the back of Vorst, I would attempt to do so. If not,
This one?
is it 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Oh, then fuck that. I'm gonna go get Ethier in the back.
5, 10, 15. Right. Ooh. Good there.
Sure. Don, fuck you. Make a deck save.
I'm great at that.
I'm
My
gonna
leggies!
because this guy still has his poisonous spores.
16.
Ooh.
Damn you. All right, well, you're not going to be poisoned.
I got machine legs.
That's why they call you Machine Like Kelly, right?
You take 6 poison damage still. But you are, again,
That one
not
hurt.
covered in spores, but
You're
the same thing. This thing's opens at like a chest cavity, where, again, it's the breastplate, looks like it's cracked here, and it is the ribs that are peeled apart. And it is the literal seed that we destroyed before, now with Aether's... With there being more light and Aether having such a high passive perception,
Yeah.
Aether would see that it's like the seed itself pulses, and it looks like it opens, like it's a pistachio,
Oh.
and that is what's plumaging out from within the hollow of its heart.
And it closes again.
And then it closes
It's like
again
a
back
fucking
up.
seed clam. I don't like it.
Sea clam.
Did you take the half poison damage that I told you?
Clam. 6, you said? Or is that's half?
6 is half.
Yes, correct.
Yes,
Yeah, I
okay.
took 6, yeah.
That's it for me for number 5, because it can move no further, and it has utilized all of its shit. After me, then, we go to me again. Because Catherine's here, because I forgot that there's 3
Red lady.
red lady. Catherine's honestly going to grab Yaz, because we brought Yaz.
Little green thing.
And run further into the office and guard the child.
Back.
Yes, she's leaving to safety
Okay.
to give herself as much distance away from you all as possible.
Yep.
That's her turn. After that, we go to Paul.
Oh, shit.
Because again, she is effectively like, you guys will probably be fine, but regardless, my duty here is to protect the child, because you guys are out there getting spit on and shit.
There's people out here.
I mean, it is the medical ward.
Okay.
Correct.
This isn't the pediatric.
No, we're next door.
So first things first, I'm going to use my bonus action and create a a third level spell
I was
slot.
gonna say 5th.
No, third level.
7th.
Although, yeah. All right, so it's a 3.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Don't. Give him a hug.
I will go this way.
I gotta go.
I'm gonna
Retora,
go,
you got this.
I'm gonna go where people are sneezing.
I blocked it from him specifically so that he wouldn't get.
As I run away, I will attempt to confidently say in Primordial, flee or be evaporated. I look at its deadless, non-existent eyes. Are you fucking kidding me? You're an element.
It can't speak.
And then I do this. Like to reiterate, I do say it in Primordial.
Yes, understood. It responds. You
Not
mother.
technical.
Good.
Is that what that means?
And Sylvan.
Uh-huh.
And then I still have an action.
Mm-hmm.
There's fucking poison guys everywhere. I don't like them.
Yeah.
She's walking. Let's get him out of here.
It's like we're turning towards Ether.
Get out of here.
I don't like this guy.
I hate that fucking this one. There we
Getting
go.
sick of your shit.
He's even doing the hand motion there.
Mm-hmm. So
That's how he casts.
I'll just attempt to push him away
okay.
a bit. I'll do 3 side points, so 15 feet if he fails the strength save.
I do indeed. I'm an 8.
You're an 8? Okay, so he'll be knocked 15 feet back, and then I gotta roll.
It's like the game Sorry.
Oh, that's a 2 on
Where's the
burnout. I'm
dice roller
really,
thing in the middle?
really almost burning out. That's right there.
Oh, nice.
Could you imagine if that's how you had to roll? You put your D20 in that
I
every
would
roll?
be so
Someone
annoyed.
Take the Sorry
That's
thing, take it
15
apart, and
for
push
you.
like a d20.
Okay. What number is that?
That's a good
Is that
idea. We should do that.
5?
5.
5, mommy.
Yeah. With the strength of the psionic thrust, you would see that this thing just suddenly just slings itself backwards from the force. takes the full brunt of the damage, just is almost incapable of resisting such a total wave of energy against its massive form. Slides backwards 15 feet and then just kind of rocks and just... Yeah, spits fucking goopy tar all over the ground. Luminescent tar, so like it's colorful, but it's horrifying.
I think he likes you.
Yay!
It's a...
I get the image
I'll
of
back-
like those,
I'll back a 5
this
feet
like
or
colorful slime.
You have
Yeah.
to be close to the ISO now.
things
Then
that
just
people make on
oh,
TikTok.
move up 5 feet again.
Or we're at Nickelodeon Studios then.
I was
That's my
thinking more
turn.
so that
Cool, we get a Glenn.
Snapchat filter where it's like it's just vomiting rainbows.
That's an old one. Classic.
Tom, can you do me a favor? Can you roll me a d20?
Why did you
Could be
do
good,
that?
could be bad.
Yeah, you can always tell him no.
Yeah, but then he has to do it.
Yeah.
Put the game in my hands.
I'm gonna roll off of Nesgrim's back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a cool, sick, like, back roll.
Mm.
Just like you're sliding across the hood of a car.
Yeah.
Over to...
My plate mail.
The hood of an awesome.
Yeah. Awesome car.
There we go. We got there.
And then I'm going to come over to guy 1. I'm gonna take 1 attack with my sword, and then with my second action, I'm going to, if you'll allow me, try to knock him prone with a shove.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can replace shove with one of the attack actions. That's fine.
I was like going through. I'm like, what other weird things what can I do? And I was like, oh yeah, there's like 4 different variations of the shove. Like, let's do that.
Yeah.
That's fun. So yeah, I'm gonna swing my sword and then also be rolling for the shove.
Mm-hmm.
Got an 18 plus 7 on the hit.
Yeah, you're hitting. A con save against Chell. I fail the con save against Chell.
Oh yeah. Good night.
Can you read Easy Pray aloud? Just
sure
so other
can.
people know what you're doing.
A sigil of blood appears on the creature's body, marking the source of its vitality that lasts until the end of your next turn. When a marked creature is dealt damage by a melee attack or melee spell attack, it must make a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC. On a failure, the creature is paralyzed until the end of its next turn.
Oh, yeah. So, like, as you're slashing, the sigil of blood quite literally is over that hollow central core. It looks as though it's literally enveloping the area that houses the seed within its chest. So, like, as you slash, like, you go horizontal right through that sigil snaps in half, and this thing just...
Good.
Dirty 20 on knocking him over.
Oh, yeah, it's not moving. So, like, it's crumples backwards. I would say it doesn't just fall prone, it falls flat on its back. Like, it is full fucking laying down.
He would get advantage on the shove because paralyzed, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you can't crit on a shove, DJ.
Unless...
I'm just
shove
saying.
him real fucking good!
Shatter. I mean, I'm just saying.
No.
Right out the window.
Or like into the brick and he shatters and you know. And anyway.
Not technically an attack, so unfortunately.
Just tucking him in for bed. Just good night.
Yeah.
Little Bezos.
Anything else for you, Glenn?
Know what to do.
Surge.
Should you stab him? Again.
On like a little guy? No.
Don't, you know, do whatever you want, man.
Stab
Give
somebody.
him a high five.
Not me.
Stab somebody.
With shoving him.
Also, Glenn, how much damage did you do?
Oh shit! I didn't know all that.
Wait, what?
An amount.
I was thinking about myself because I was like,
Dealer's choice,
I have a
man.
thing that matters for how much damage I take and the kind of damage I take.
Can we just guess? 20.
That sounds nice.
7 slashing damage.
No.
It is a magical weapon, so
It's cool. But it's not. It's not.
I guess. And if you'll allow it to, when I shove him, I would have like put myself between him and Thariel.
Sure. Yeah. You
Like,
can shove him
I'll
to 5
just-
feet.
yeah.
Yeah. And you can interpose yourself.
And then I kick you down.
Kick her, knock her.
I win!
Shove him. Shove
I'm a
her.
guardian.
Oh my no! Get out!
Mr. President. You just throw her out the window.
Just for clarity for the map,
Yeah.
the big guy that we theoretically killed, are we taking that off the map or are we leaving that there?
I didn't tell you to take him
That's
off.
what I was just making sure. Just for
Uh-huh.
clarity's sake. I assumed so, but wanted to make sure.
Yeah, left
Thank
him
you.
and his seed on the map there.
Yeah.
No. That was a smote.
Yep. Yeah, the seed is destroyed.
Yeah.
DJ, we go to you.
I hate that.
Woo!
Seeds all over the floor.
Somebody seeded everywhere in here.
Seeding all over the place.
Doesn't it freeze instantly like the other stuff? No? Okay.
I'm glad you said all over the place.
I just mixed this. Yeah.
That's not how that song goes.
No, it isn't. I mean, that's what happened with Glenn the last episode, so.
You did get seated all over the face.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both sides of my neck.
Oh,
think
yeah,
that's
shit.
better.
You're still covered in mushrooms and shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would have, like, I don't know, free item interaction to wipe my goddamn face off, but you said that doesn't really do anything, so.
Yeah, it's.
I'm gonna keep wiping. I
It's-
think you just
yeah.
gave Vorst OCD.
You take 3 poison damage since you still got mushrooms. They're like,
Mushy.
My last 3 temp. No.
yeah, it's an uncomfy feeling. You can feel like it's not an easy thing. Like they're latching into your flesh.
Oh, so I'm just.
Yeah, like as a genuine thing, it is an action to try to get them off for you, for someone else, or for an ambient effect that can remove them
Oh,
back.
sick! I got mange.
Yeah.
I got my flea back.
Yeah.
Put him in the collar.
I can't bite my ass. What are you doing, DJ?
I am gonna go to this one. That's
Alright.
number 2.
Okay.
Just turn to there.
Uh-huh.
I move, what, 5 feet?
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm gonna smash him once.
All right.
Well, slash him, I guess, not smash.
Okay.
Do you have a sword? Didn't you switch to the hammer, or did you give Grimdar the hammer?
No, I've got a sword. I've got
You got the dragon slayer.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
This is my favorite game, Smash or Slash.
that's a 10 to hit.
Oh no, DJ. No.
Yeah.
You have extra attack, DJ.
I do.
I fucking do it again.
Not branding. Searing smite.
You're
I
gonna
can do-
cast on bonus action.
I can do that on the second, not the first, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can attack, weave the spell, and then attack again.
Yeah. So searing smite him at a second level.
Ooh.
Make sure you hit first.
No, that's not how. That's
It's-
not how
it won't
casted
be- is it
smites
not?
work.
It won't be
no,
consumed.
not how casted smites work.
Oh, then it's
He's
just
not divine smiting. He's casting a smite.
Oh.
Right.
Never mind.
Send him in next Tuesday.
That's a 19 to hit.
Hell
19 hits.
Hell yeah.
What kind of damage is it for?
Searing smite is fire. My sword is slashing.
Okay.
Burn them up.
So.
No.
All right, we're gonna do slashing first.
Okay.
Ooh, 14 slashing.
And this is against number 2, right?
Hmm?
This is against number 2.
Yeah.
Two mummy.
Ow.
Okay.
And then searing smite damage
Uh-huh.
is 7. 7 fire.
So it takes 14 fire. Oh boy. Mathing. Yeah. DJ, you want to roll this for me? Roll d20. Let me know the number.
Oh, okay. 7.
Oh boy. I will tell you that you missed this first one and you just like, not enraged, but just like the frustration wells up again of like the fucking, what a fucking murder!
That's accurate.
Yeah, just like the martial violence of like the disappointment of missing such an enfeeble looking foe that like you whip your sword back, brandish flame on it, and you cleave through this thing. I will tell you that as your blade cuts through what lingers of bark, flesh, and the like wrapping and tangling vines around this thing, that it slices through it cleanly like butter, and that You don't speak it, so you won't know what it's saying. But as you cut through this thing, for those of you that do speak Sylvan, you would hear a humanoid voice ring out, "Oh my God!" And I will tell you that as the flames stretch around this thing, you would see all of the vines and things on it burn, and it would collapse into a pile of bone on the ground. You can remove that one.
And I'm gonna look at the one that's in my eye line and go, "You're next."
Okay.
Horrified.
Uh-huh.
Are you horrified?
Yes, I'm horrified.
There's two, Mummy.
Then we go to Sabrina.
Yes, mommy.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sabrina would, run like 5 feet into the room, see Ether. Are you all right?
Yes, I am all right.
Do you need help?
These horrible skeleton things are terrible, but I think we are okay.
You let me know. I am
Yes,
concerned.
yes,
I'll be waiting in the office.
yes. I will,
She would
yeah.
then step back and just still look and just be
Yeah.
like, I will be right here.
Thank you.
And we go to Rita. She's gonna run up next to you, put an arm on you. I'm gonna bite something.
All right.
You point me in a direction.
Oh, dear. I don't want him to maybe bite the friends, but I really don't want him to bite the mushroom guys either.
I do also have a sword
Yes, maybe.
or an axe.
Maybe
I'm gonna
axe.
say axe.
And number 5 is.
Yes, maybe axe that guy. That mushroom boy.
I
over
will
there.
do this for you, my beloved.
He's gonna
Thank
ask him
you.
a question.
No
Please,
problem.
please do not bite him.
No biting makes me angry.
He tastes very bad.
Like that lady outside.
Uh-huh.
I'm a fucking smash this thing. Yeah, no, I would say that as he's running, he just,
sideways and smushes.
oh yeah, he fucking rages while running, puts the fucking great axe up, and yes, absolutely, twish, smack. Yeah,
You
he'll
do
reckless.
bludgeoning damage with an axe?
Yeah.
He can now.
First attack's gonna hit.
If you use
second
any weapon
attack.
improperly enough, I'm sure you can
100%
get bludgeoning damage out of it.
And then he has to make a con save.
Oh yeah. So I'll re-roll that second one. Cause
Oh, I gotta roll burnout.
I failed the con save against
You roll
you,
burnout?
so I'm paralyzed. So I take
Is it a 12?
what number am I hitting, Don? 5, right?
5,
Do you
yes.
roll burnout here?
You roll burnout?
Oh, do I roll burnout here?
No.
Nice.
Just right back down.
The lady of Auglatha has arrived, Don.
Hello,
The
Timmy.
pact
Welcome
is
to my
not yet
crib.
struck.
Welcome to your crypt.
Welcome to my crib.
Damn it.
God damn it. This one I now have advantage on, so we'll see if we
Put
crit.
your feet back.
Fucking damn it.
Are you guys kicking each other again?
I'm not trying
Every
to.
week.
Jay, you're
Yeah, why are you putting your feet all the way across?
He's got long legs.
In like 5
have
years,
long
I've
legs.
never touched Paul's feet.
You sit
What a weird side conversation.
For those listening in, DJ's feet are practically on my lap there.
We'll save that for the Patreon.
The under the table cam.
Oh no!
Okay, so Rarda twists the axe and just genuinely effectively hits him not only with the side part of the blade, but the metal banding of the head of the axe. So it's part shaft, part head, part half blade, side blade. Again,
Yeah.
for the Patreon. Wham! Wham! And obliterates this thing into the ground. Because I did 27 bludgeoning damage to this thing.
Good lord.
Yeah, so this thing crumbles into a pile of bones and goo on the ground.
Love that.
Leave it there.
Yeah,
Buddy.
put him down.
Putting him down.
Put him down. Lay him down.
And then Ritter just looks back over his shoulder at you. Huh?
Great. Very good.
Thank you. Raggy.
I'm just gonna point at the other one next to him, just so he knows the next thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't bite. Also bad.
No bite. Only smash.
Yes.
And then we go to the ice elemental. I'll do the one that's at yonder elk lady first. Oh boy. You're large and in my way.
Yep, taking up the whole space.
One might say in charge.
I don't like that.
Just jump. Step right over her nicely. Excuse me.
It's not gonna be nice.
No,
Say,
it's
excuse
not.
me.
I'm also,
Sylvan speaker.
well, I'm a giant elk.
Mhm.
Oh.
That's a big elk. I'm a giant elk.
Sarah, does 25 hit?
Oh my god. Yeah. Is that Ice Daddy 1 or 2?
We'll say 1.
Okay.
Daddy-o.
Can we do Ice Daddy and Ice
Yes.
Poppy?
I hope so.
Yes.
14 bludgeoning and 7 cold to 3 cold.
So, 17 total.
14 plus 3,
14,
yes.
yep.
17 total. Yeah, I would say that this thing just like looks at, again, you're a big fucking elk and it just punches this elk
Punch it
right
out
in
right in the face.
right in the fucking face. Like
his
slow-mo
face.
It comes out like Rocky.
Yeah, 100% like elk tongue.
You see flashing lights.
Like that video of the man who like was boxing.
Get up!
and Rocky!
Yes,
As your head whips around, your antlers just cleave through it, just destroy it.
I wish. Well, that's first.
Felix
hand.
forgot to move the stool.
I'm gonna rock 'em, sock 'em you if you're gonna hang out here with me.
Yeah, I'm keeping this guy from.
I don't know whether or not a 15 hits you.
15 is my armor class. Isn't it?
Oh, so I meet, so fuck yeah. Oh boy.
The hot dog.
13 bludgeoning and wow, 4 cold again. So
15.
yep. The
Still an elk.
Yep. Yeah, first hand like rocks it sideways, and the second one it just like recognizes an opportunity for an uppercut, and just like right into this elk chin, just bonk.
He was like, something woke me up. I better piece up this deer real quick.
Fucking hate it. Fucking stupid. This is the way my teeth.
He's just there shadow boxing, like moving his footwork around.
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah, I mean, again, you're blocking my path, so I don't have a way to get around you. So I'm unfortunately gonna remain here and just punch you in the fucking face twice and go to my other ice elemental that has looked at Thoriel, and I would again say that it, while it's looking at you, would just not the like, hey, come on, but the like.
That's a fuck you.
I would say that it would feel to you like respect. And then it's gonna move this way. And I will say that as it begins to move, sorry, where the fuck is the
This way?
thing? No.
I'm about to get punched in the face again.
Punch
Will
that
you allow me
deer.
to respond to it?
Depending on how long the thing is, you say, oh, it's a butterfly. No, it's gonna run and punch the shit out of Vorst.
Oh, no!
Oh yeah, only you're a friend.
I would.
Well, that thing is still there. It's right in front of him.
You're standing upright.
If you would allow me to
Yeah,
try
yeah.
and interfere.
Lay down!
It's gliding like it's on ice skates.
Maybe
I'd like to utilize my reaction to, oh, God, I'm dead! Lay down.
if you would allow me to Sylvan Sign Language that the friend serves me.
It's serving.
It's giving.
I would say that as you... It would just...
And to use.
Oh yeah, it would give a slight nod in Vorst's direction and just...
Does it have hands, or is it
Yeah.
just?
Oh yeah. No.
like-
It absolutely.
like
It has
articulated
hands. Like that's why it's
fingers?
punching the shit out of you.
What?
Yeah. It's got fingers articulated.
If
Yeah.
it's too much, if I could point to the other guy and do like this motion.
The thing on the ground. Or DJ?
No, this guy over here.
Number 3.
Oh,
The one
off
that's
in the
running towards
distance.
us, yeah.
Oh yeah. You gesture in its direction, and it would. And it would start hockey gliding this way. So like again, it slides on the ice like fucking.
Oh wait, sorry.
No, I dash and I get bonus movement speed while I'm on ice. So I go 75 feet.
Wait, is there ice
Yes, everything is coated with ice.
Is it
This is
difficult
literally a
terrain,
hockey
or
rink.
is it
No,
just-
you guys mostly have the ice spike boots that we had done literally
Oh,
3.5 years ago.
I got my ice skates
If you think you don't
on.
have your ice boots on anymore, then you
I'm an
would be
elf,
in
so,
difficult terrain.
I mean,
Elk
it's-
would be able to manage the difficult
Okay.
terrain tonight. But yeah, no, this thing just starts fucking hockey skating on over to this, like fucking hands up. That's its turn. It is out of movement and a dash for a bonus action.
This one serves me, and this one, and this one, and this one, and that one, and that guy. They're
Like
great.
literally, this is probably the dream moment. Then we go back up to the top of the
I don't
initiative.
casa house.
We go to Dawn.
All right. So seeing that.
I would honestly say that thing's probably. Oh no, Moonblade's out. You can still see it. Your
Oh,
dark
that
vision
guy.
might not have reached that. You might have literally just seen a hulking figure just whoosh ram by in the distance, but because Force is projecting light, you'd be able to see.
So I
the
saw
secret.
that whole exchange.
Correct.
So I will just yell to Elk Retora. Retora, move. Thariel seems to control them.
Okay. What else do you do?
Seeing that one of them did turn to bones and screamed, "Please help me! Oh my God!"
Yeah.
And then evaporated into nothing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna sacred flame Daddy-O right there.
Okay.
On the ground because I don't like him.
I'll make the dex save at disadvantage. I'm on the ground.
And I'd like him to go away.
Yeah, I'm a 7.
Love it.
Is that a spell attack?
No, it's a saving throw for me. So
Oh, okay, gotcha.
then you tell me your damage, and I have to make a con save.
9.
Alright, yeah. So I'll say that, like, as this thing on the ground at the feet of Rearda is bathed in the radiant sacred light from your hand's extension, you would see just kind of like in the silhouette around Rearda's legs for where this thing is against the ice enveloped in light. And it almost looks like it segments, like it gets eviscerated at the midpoint where the seed like rattles and shake, and as it peels, the body peels. And you again just hear, "Oh, please God, no!"
Okay.
You can
Would
remove
he-
that guy.
Would he hear that?
I mean, people who
Or
speak Sylvan.
Sylvan
would.
specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all the two people here.
Hey yo, fucking forget about it.
You're killing me. Yeah, you guys would just hear gabagool.
Hey yo.
Yeah, so you would hear horrified, high-pitched wailing in Sylvan.
Love it.
Yeah. Anything else on your turn, Don?
Yeah. A moment.
Yeah, we've been in this campaign for 3 years and like 3
Pre-COVID.
months. Yeah, November 2019 this started.
Yep.
I can't get here with my spiritual weapon, so I'm gonna go here.
It can only go 20 feet, I thought.
No, it's
As a bonus
oh,
action,
maybe
you
that's
move it
the
up to 20 feet.
range. Oh yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Okay.
You can slap Felix on the
Don't do
ass for encouragement.
Don't dare.
Attaboy.
Something's getting fireballed if you hit me.
Fireball would be great here.
What would be great here?
No.
I've given
Look
you.
at the map. Look
yeah,
at it.
no, I know. I tried to set up a really fucking sick fireball environment, and there's just wild all over the place shit in here.
It's okay.
We'll get it again.
Maybe I'll hit this.
someday.
Don't you
Do you
Yeah.
have fireball?
Yeah.
He can make it. That's why he makes the spell slots
Oh.
for fireball
Yeah.
and
Uh,
and other things.
Yeah. So I'm getting it to there.
Okay.
In the direction of the corpse of Father Christmas in the center.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
knees
good.
are
Because he's not
Scrooge.
gone, so I'd like
Correct.
to hit him.
Yep. Sarah, we go to you.
All right. I am going to, as
An elk.
an elk.
Mhm.
I don't have hands, so I can't.
Whoa,
got
there's a
hooves.
gift where they take the things off and they have
Oh,
fingers.
yeah.
So canonically, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Oh. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna say no.
It's one of my favorite gifts.
I hate it.
It's from like Adventure Time or something.
That's a no from me, dog.
So I am going to.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to back up, still facing the elemental,
Okay.
next to Felix,
Okay.
and kind of like bow towards this thing, and I'm gonna hold my action to ram it if it attacks me or Felix.
So, just for the purposes of game mechanics,
Yep.
I would say that you're bowing as you're backing
Yep.
away, so this way we don't do the like opportunity attack nonsense. Because
I mean, if it would attack me as I'm backing up, I don't want to.
I'm just like if you back up and then
Yeah.
bow, I punch you in the face no matter what.
I would back up in a submissive way to this
Sure.
thing after I just watch Tard. I'll be like, go after
Bop that man on the fucking head.
And then Ether also.
Yeah. I would say that like it recognizes you as again, you are a winter Eldrin as well. Like you demonstrating intelligence to this thing and obviously demonstrating that you are of the winter environment, it would, as you back away in a submissive posture and then kneel, as you look up, it would be looking down in your direction and it would just
I'll nod at it. But if it attacks me or Felix, it's.
Nope.
I'm
I
holding my
won't even
action.
move. I'll
Okay.
take the fire damage.
Okay. Number 4.
Poor mummy
I would probably.
is that guy.
You rotate my figure so other way so that I'm facing. Yeah.
This way?
Yeah. I guess.
Ether, towards Rearda. Punch Rearda in the mouth. Rearda reckless, so I have advantage against myself. Oh, I nat 20'd Rearda. Why do I always beat the shit out of Rearda?
I'm going to see that, and I'm going to snap in its direction.
Leave my
and-
dog alone!
I'm so glad you're back.
And tug at the weave
Mm-hmm.
and pull it off balance and cancel that nat 20.
You dug at the weave, dog?
Yes.
Is that?
I just believe that that's what happens. It's not really what happens.
Oh,
that's
but
just
what you've said.
that is what I've said.
I mean, he's a
Done.
cleric. He can't
That's not
tug at the
literally how it
weave.
works. I can't literally tug at the
Duh.
weave. It's just for.
But dog. It's
Don't-
what you've said.
But that's not
It
literally
is-
what
it's
It's what you've
happens.
said, dog.
Wait, did Don say something that was going to screw him over?
Yes.
It screws you over, Don. What do you mean?
So I look at it.
So, yeah.
It just cancels the effect of the crit.
Correct. Any effects triggered by a crit.
Yep.
Yeah, it just gets
Don,
turned
roll a
into
d20.
normal hit. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. You're fine. I'm not actually going to do that to you.
12.
You're dead.
You're dead.
Yeah, it just becomes a normal hit
Okay.
instead.
Thank you.
This is.
Oh, come on!
I don't know who gave this to me, but I don't like it.
I think you know.
I know.
Get me out.
To be clear, it wasn't meant to go that far.
Well, it did.
Wow, Reed is
What was I
so
supposed to do?
tanky.
Keep it all to myself? I do already have one of your
Should take
NFTs.
12,
I believe.
take 6. Fuck
He's-
you and your crit canceling bullshit.
He's beefy.
Am I poisoned? I'm a con save. I'm not poisoned. So no mushrooms on me. This guy slaps Rearda in the mouth, but
It's
yeah,
mine now.
Rearda resists the effects of the spores. Kind of takes the like claw hit right on the chin and just. It's cold in here. I'm getting ready. After number 4, we go to Joe.
I would turn to the, or actually, I'll probably walk over a little bit. No. We don't know what's going on with the guys that are on the ground. Give me 1 second.
I mean, you speak Sylvan, and you were within the area of Nazgrim. I would say that you definitively saw Nazgrim slice through one of them with a fiery blade, and it disintegrated it. And then it shrieked out in Sylvan horror.
I'm debating if I want to use a spell
Yeah.
to cast Remove Curse on the one that's prone. Or because he's not dead. He's just prone in front of us. Or I guess he's supine technically, but
I did hit him pretty hard too.
but he's not dead. Yeah, I would.
You do what's in your heart,
Yeah,
Jill.
I would use my action to remove curse on the guy that's on the ground in front of me.
Is that a touch?
It is a touch.
So you kneel down next to this paralyzed figure.
Correct. Give him a little best.
You're feeding
Can
on
you
him.
read remove curse?
Yeah, at your touch, all curses affecting one's creature or object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded.
Mm-hmm. Can you read the components for the spell? It should say VSM, any number of those letters.
VS.
VS, so verbal and somatic. So, is there anything you would say to this thing as you kneel over it and again, slightly cut, and pull more blood out from your hand to weave over this thing?
Do I have to say it in a Sylvan accent?
You don't have to.
If I must. I know you're in there. The people of Auglatha need you. You're stronger than this. I need you to break this curse.
Oh boy. I'm so glad we've committed.
You do this and you weave blood over its form, craft your sigil, and place it and your hand and this icicle weave of blood onto its chest over the area of the seed. I will say that you see that as the frozen blood envelops the seed, it smushes the seed, disintegrating it at the center, and that as that happens, all the mess of vine and mushroom and fungus that is around this being sucks back in towards this destroyed center or in the midst of destruction, and that it does not restore flesh or life. That as this happens, you see this emaciated, withered, and in a state of like, it's still a zombie. It's still missing most of its face, its neck, it's missing muscle mass, sinew, it does not have vital organs any longer. It is hollow in here.
Ice mummy.
So, as all of this mess of Widow's Wail essence strips away from it, and all that you see is remaining is a distended eye, the part of a mouth of flesh, it would just gasp out with the last breath of Widow's Wail. I am Auglatha. You can remove that one. I love it, Don. It's a good time here. It's a grand
I have
old
an idea how to get you there.
You said they weren't undead.
Tell me where you want to go.
Right.
I have an idea how to get you there.
I don't know. I'm trying
They
to
had been overtaken by this creature, so
Puppeted,
that's
basically.
correct. Yep, that's why I have to care about the fire damage or radiant damage that gets done to it. Or
No,
in
where-
instances like this,
No, where are we
attempting to
gonna go?
do something to
Slide you
cleanse
over
or
there.
remove the
Fucking
curse directly
sweet.
itself.
Glenn made a good point.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm wearing shoes.
You don't have shoes, that's right.
yeah,
You
yeah,
give me
yeah,
back.
you're right.
No,
No, we went to a
got-
cobbler's
yeah, we got
inside of
new
Washington.
shoes.
We got new
Okay.
shoes. We got new
Okay.
boots.
That was
Oh,
so
that's
long ago.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you got
You
new
were
shoes.
walking in the cold and
I would say genuinely though, she'd be
Well,
unbothered.
Yeah, she's,
It'd be
she's
super
not bothered by
bothered.
cold.
Mm-hmm. It really didn't.
I don't know what the mechanics for this would be. If you would allow Vorst to shove me to slide across, if it would act as like a dash.
Spin around. Like I'm curling.
I mean,
I'll lay on my belly like a penguin. Like.
I think because that's hysterical, that would move your stuff though. That would not just take your reaction.
I was
here.
gonna take my turn to clean myself off anyway. So
Sure.
it's like if I could just like clean myself and throw her,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think as she stands and, you don't speak Sylvan, this thing lets out like a weird groany
I did
message.
just see her uncalcify the
Correct.
whole thing. So it's like, where you want to go?
Yeah, and like she stands back up, and as her bodyguard, I would say that there is definitively an impulse of like grab, spin, yeet. Where do you want to go?
I want to go towards the other elemental.
Sure. Yeah. I would say that Vorst, with this being on the ice, can absolutely whip you over there. You'll like kind of crash into the wall. You won't take any damage or anything because you don't have ice skates. Like you can't boot stop. We also can't really boot slide, but I think it's fucking awesome. Yeah, so like you pop into the windowsill right at the base of this ice elemental that as you're sliding over, it looks down at you and just in approval.
I would
Some good fucking skating.
if you'll allow, I would point to the general group of people and give them the friends. I'd say friends and Sylvan. And then I'd point to the skeleton guys. And then I would indicate.
Uppies.
Yeah!
I mean, yeah. It would use its reaction.
It's so good.
Turn around so the camera can see.
Hold you
Just hold it up
aloft.
to the camera.
Uppies.
We need a fucking tower for that to climb like Godzilla.
I love him.
It's not showing up at all. on the
That's
camera.
fine.
It's too dark, or too bright, rather.
Mm-hmm.
He's see-through.
Yeah. This thing absolutely would just lift you up as you extend your arms, and it would just place you on its shoulder, kind of like you're, it doesn't have like a bridle or anything for you to be sitting on easily.
Not
so like,
yet.
It would just. But again, it's 10 feet wide. There's like, 3 to 4 feet in width of shoulder for you to be sitting on this thing. So it's like, oh wow.
It's a bench.
Little chair.
Yeah, it's a little
For
nice
me?
ice bench. Okay, so after that, we've got my number 1 and 2 are still alive, right? Or no, they're dead.
Which ones died?
All of them except for 3 and what is that?
3 mummy,
4?
4 mummy.
3 and 4 are
Well, then
alive. That's
one is still on the field, right?
We
Which ones? Did
Oh,
we,
no
wait.
one.
Which
Yeah.
ones did we eviscerate?
Father Christmas.
Yeah, Father Christmas.
Well, the sick thing is that you rolled a 19 on this thing, so this goes right after Chell.
Father Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say that like as this ice elemental picks you up, you say like the uppies and Sylvan, and it just pops you on its shoulder. Again, sadly, you guys don't speak Sylvan, but you would hear from an uncentralized point within this room. It fills the space. You feel the ice all around you slightly shake and ripple. Areas from the ceiling in which there are icicles begin to fall down. Everyone make dexterity saving throws.
Oh god.
And I will say that in Sylvan, for the 2 people that speak Sylvan, you would just hear echoing through this room. For the rest of you, you would hear a decrepit voice speaking in Italian. You 2 would hear, "Get out!" Don, what's your dex save?
22.
Cool,
18.
cool,
21.
cool,
16.
cool,
Dirty 20.
cool.
17.
Great.
Hey, go gang.
Rob boy.
You're in my neck of the woods, buddy. I don't think so.
Ah, shit. My 2 Rob boys that are alive fail.
Rip.
Yeah. Both Rob boys are pierced by fucking icicles.
Thwarted by your own plan.
I mean, there's 2 opposing forces at work here.
Sounds like there's 3.
You're not wrong. Pierced. I guess 4 in my brain. Both of them are pierced literally through. Like, into the ground, restrained by an enormous icicle that has fallen from the ceiling. Both of them take 9 piercing damage. Neither of them are dead. But both of them are immobilized. Then we go to my number 3. So he's here and just looks up at this enormous ice elemental. It's restrained, so it has disadvantage on its slappy. Nope. Yeah. 7 does not hit. It attempts to move, and you just see like it's almost disconnected from its appendages, from the way that the icicle penetrated. Again, it's the core. It came down through like the neck area, through the whole like the hollow core, and it just cannot move. The other one, same thing with disadvantage at Rearda. Same thing as it attempts to slash towards Rearda with its claws. Can't fucking move. That's it for my 2 boys. After that, we go to. It should be Paul.
Just vibing.
Yeah, Catherine's
She's just
watching over
vibing,
a child in the other room, so then it would go to Paul.
Was there ice in the other room, or was it just this main chamber?
Everything is covered in ice.
Were there like
No, the
including
office
the ceiling?
wasn't fully, right?
The office, for what was in the office, was predominantly covered in ice. The tree trunk is not.
It was like everything around the tree was pretty
Correct.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that where they would be huddled?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
I will use my bonus action to create a first level spell slot.
Bonus
Okay.
action.
That is a 1.
On burnout?
Yeah.
Yep. You burn out.
Burnout. Oh God. What? I gotta actually.
You roll the
get this.
D100. Yep.
Ugh.
I should be able to just pull up the table.
Is it high?
No. It was almost 100. It was 45.
I can pull it up if you don't have it.
I got it.
Okay.
Aw, lose side point cost plus 1 hit point, so 2.
I think it's 3. I think it costs 2. I gotta double check.
Oh, okay.
I should lose 3 health. Okay.
Okay.
Ow.
Yep.
Fuck this place.
Can you round to a D10?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My brain hurts.
Can't fireball anything. I hurt myself.
Oh,
Ice
like,
elementals cradling
brain
Thariel.
freeze.
He's my best friend.
Let me go over here.
You just got hit with brain freeze.
I thought you were gonna leave.
I am. I'm walking next door.
Good luck.
I don't want
Whatever.
to be here anymore.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Done. Nope, sorry.
I was,
Clem.
yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, wait a minute.
My G looked like a D for a moment.
Had that problem.
Burned my action to throw Chell.
Yep.
So I'm gonna doop a doop a doop a doop a doo. About there. Alright.
Yeah. you should do it. DJ.
I can get to him.
Okay.
I'm going after that one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna slash him in the face.
We're really gonna get your hammer back.
I like the
when
sword.
Nesgrim smash things.
Just use your sword sideways. Just bludgeon him to death with the sword.
I'm just gonna do a standard
Hold
hit
it
on
the
the
wrong
first one.
way.
Okay.
That's very crooked, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Ooh! 25.
Yeah.
All right. So first one is 6 damage. 6. I rolled 2 1s.
Okay. You have a second attack.
Yep, searing smiting him.
Also go down to stable, right?
Yeah.
Once again at a 2nd level.
All right. Let's pray you hit.
Ah. So excited. 21.
Yeah.
And then
You let me know your fire damage.
8.
How much damage total?
14 total.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say that as your blade slices through this again, you see that, like, in a similar fashion, it begins to burn away at most of the fungal appendages.
Yeah, it drops.
But your fire withers and smolders and flashes out. and does not consume this thing. It looks like
Great
it's
fail.
not really mobile. It spews a heavy like torrent of fungal viscous liquid onto the ground as it's very bloodied, but it does not go out.
All right, cool. At the start of its next turn, it makes a con save or takes another d6.
Cool. Anything else for you?
As action, bonus action, because Searing Smite is, yeah. Nope, that's it.
Okay. Rooted does not need to reckless because this guy's restrained. That's first hitting. Second is a crit.
I'm still in each roll.
That was crooked. I did not burn out.
Very good.
Thanks.
Really sucks. Really sucks burning.
I burnt out a lot before.
Oh boy.
I was
A
down
lot
to
of
like a
dice.
d6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Yeah, Rooted crit on the second hit. So
Ooh,
between the
hell
two
yeah.
hits, Rooted is 57
Oh my
bludgeoning
God.
damage. Where it's the first one's like, again, it's restrained. So
Yeah.
like it's pierced. He whacks it on the head and realizes like the head kind of lurches off where it's held just by a little bit of sinew on, and then sees the piercing icicle that is protruded through the test and recognizes, I got a hammer. That's a nail. Bonk! And hits the rounded portion from whence the icicle came straight down through this thing. And the icicle severs the core. This thing does not let out a scream as it shatters almost inside out like glass. That thing's gone.
Was mine also restrained?
Yeah.
So I should have rolled with advantage, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna dig for those crits now
Sure.
if it's not too late.
that's fine.
Alright, first one is no. Second is no.
All right.
It's really close to a 20 though.
Good try. That's
one
it for
side
Weirdo
off.
because that guy's now gone. And you just look back at Ether. Huh?
Very good.
Thanks, Ether.
Of course.
These aren't dwarven ruins, though.
No. Elven ruins.
Do you kiss in elven ruins?
You can.
Are there big demon guys with horns?
Possibly.
This time, let's kill it.
Perhaps.
Yeah. That's it for Rearda. Then it goes to the two icicle boys. This
Ice,
guy's
Ice Daddy 1 and then Ice Poppy 2.
Ice Daddy 1 hits on the first one, hits on the second. Yeah, there is no amount that I cannot deal to this thing that will not, with the cold, shatter this thing from within. So as its enormous hand, it smushes it down into a pulp, and you just see glass, but bone and sinew just crack out of this thing like a pancake. The second one has Thariel on its shoulder,
Correct.
and it just looks up at you, like over on its shoulder, and just other hand just
Give him a little bezo on the forehead.
and just nods. I'm gonna say that we're out of initiative because you gestured that these things are friends.
Thing on the ground is still there, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
That one?
Yeah, is that another one of the
Yeah.
the skeleton?
Correct.
Okay.
The seed was not destroyed.
Can I instruct the elemental to step down on its legs so it doesn't move if it tries to get up?
Oh, if it tries to move, yeah, absolutely. You can just. And it just. Forget about it. Yeah. Y'all are standing here in a big spooky room. Like I said, we're out of initiative order. The thing that triggers for this being a seed, it's not something that is going to happen within the next, like, moment or so. I know how long this takes.
Okay.
This only matters for me for, as pull the curtain aside, an hour from now. So you guys are not like in a, oh God!
Okay.
So you guys are out of the initiative count.
Stand up.
Mm-hmm.
What should we do with the body of this one?
We could.
You're still up on this thing.
Oh, yeah, no.
What should we do with that?
Burn it.
Salt it.
Both?
Salt and burn
I
it.
think burn it.
Yeah, I think
Burn and salt.
I'd say the second elemental would start moving over towards its companion. And it would just look at its companion and just
Kiss.
gesture
Looks like he's got his
Thariel on the
hand on his
shoulder.
shoulder. It's the good fellas.
Are they just
Yeah, they're
Back and
just
forth at each
tipping and bopping at each other. Just, hey, you fucking get a load of this shit.
Do I understand the Sylvan Sign Language?
I would let both of you make a general wisdom check to kind of get the vibe for these two creatures as they're doing it. Yeah.
We out of initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a 21.
Okay.
Also a 21.
What?
Wow, sisters.
Wait.
What?
Twins.
Don't say it.
No, sorry,
It's
19.
Confirmed.
It's a
Aw,
19.
not sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say both of you get the same general gist of like they are communicating a recognition of this one is from here, this one is home. What do we do with it now, though? So they are currently discussing what should be done with Thariel.
Uh-oh.
Not in a good or bad context, but
Okay.
like what? Like this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Like what do we do?
Yeah.
Like, bip, nah, what do we buy? You know? Bip. So, like, that's currently going on. Again, we're currently out of initiative order. I have not said that initiative will be done.
I think I took it off when I was talking to Laverna, so now.
I'm gonna stick my head in the
Like all the way
hallway.
off.
Mm-hmm.
I probably pulled it
I
back.
think
Okay.
we are okay in here for the time being. If you want to just move closer to the door.
It's cold over there.
I know.
It's not
but
cold near
they
the
didn't
tree.
see it.
All right. I guess just stay there for safety for the time being.
That is the plan.
Is
Yes.
the air cold or just like the surfaces?
It's definitively cold. Like,
I
it
know
would
it's
feel comparable to being underground where it's got that residual, like, dank air feeling to it. It's definitively a little chilly. But again, we also just came in from, like, a fucking blizzard.
Yeah.
So, like, varying degrees of cold.
May I ask what's out here?
Oh, yeah,
outside.
looking outside the window.
yeah.
Oh, I'm stepping outside the zone where something screamed and dropped ice. I'm gonna
Sure.
step out the window.
Oh, yeah. So, like, as you step outside, you would see that you can tell that you are looking at the sides of an enormous marble palace. The exterior is also comparably coated in ice. As you're stepping out, you'd be able to discern, like, oh shit, this thing is covered in roughly a foot thick of ice out from the actual marble itself on the exterior of the keep.
Can I have another pen?
You would also be able to see, based on your height and kind of like looking up, that ahead of you, only about 20 feet in front of you, it's solid stone. Like natural stone for the subterranean area around you.
What color stone?
It's a granite, it's a gray.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a weird, spooky fucking stone. It looks literally like, oh shit, this stuff straight fell. But based on your height, and you'd be able to like be looking down and looking up, you'd be able to discern that you are on probably the 4th floor of this palace, and that there is 1, maybe 2 more floors above you.
All right.
But yeah, palace looks like it stretches far beyond the extent of your dark vision because there's no natural light out here.
It's completely dark outside?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
So you did say underground.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so like you'd be able to see, the 60 feet or whatever up, but that's where it's the like, you have at least 1 to 2 floor mores of a keep because you can't see higher up.
My parents used to tell me stories about Auglatha, right?
Mhm.
Would I recall hearing of the elementals if they served a greater purpose or like their jobs or
You can make a
anything?
history check for sure, yeah. I'll give you advantage just because it's stuff that, obviously comprised a lot of your childhood and you would have read a lot about it.
One was a 3 and one was a 5. And I'm not proficient, so 0.
So 5.
Yes.
I would say that in all the things that were concentrated parts of the stories, it did not seem like there was much of an attachment to elementals being at the heart of things.
Okay.
However, they would have come up on occasion, just presented as natural figures of the environment,
Okay.
as though almost akin to animals, that it's just normal and natural for them to be around.
Okay.
But no, not that they serve like as a bodyguard or anything like that.
I would go check out this little half circle over there.
Yeah, it's a large oaken desk. Now again, surfaces are also covered in ice here. So like you'd be able to see that this is a massive U-shaped, what would seem like a receptionist desk for the healer's ward. But it is covered in like 8 to 10 inches thick of ice. So like papers on it also would be like waved over in various heights with ice.
Sure.
Is everyone all right?
I'm great.
Doing good.
Sticky.
I'm good.
What I'm
He
gonna
doesn't
say is
elk 'em a
things are
little beat up,
bipping and
though.
things are bopping.
What do you see out there, Felix?
We're underground, and I don't know, maybe we're on the 4th floor of this enormous marble palace. And you said it does stretch outward too. Just
Both directions.
Both directions.
Or sorry, where you're standing. Yes, both directions. I had to turn myself angular at my map. So yes, in both directions.
So yeah, we can explore out here. It's pretty open, other than being underground. The entire thing is down here, wherever here is.
Yes. You were not able to port back to us, I assume. When you went through the tree, you did not come back.
No, I couldn't.
Should we go further in and try to find another way out of here and see if there's anything of interest?
It's like
I can
kobolds, like
check this door over here, and I'll point to that door.
We heard something coming, right? Or was that the...
Those are the ice elementals that you're
Okay.
killing.
Can you scoot my mini to that door?
Yeah.
Are these? So there's like pillars next to this door here. Is this a bigger door than these ones?
That one is indeed, yes, bigger.
Okay.
Those two are smaller, 5 by 5.
Perhaps you
Bye,
should
bye, bye.
go to the big
My
one.
My wife. My wife.
Bring the elementals with us.
We can, yeah.
Yeah, but what if they don't fit through the door? We went through
I'll
this
tell
on
you
our
that they would not
horses.
fit through those small doors or this big door.
Shit, do
No.
we have any more oats?
Would I fit through?
Stay here.
You stay
Yeah.
here.
It's predominantly the height is an issue. And they're also, when I said the 10 feet wide, they're legit
Yeah,
10
they
feet
think so.
wide. They are Minecraft Steve blocks.
Like trying to get a fridge through a.
Yeah. All
Or
I'm
horse
saying
down
is
some
that
stairs.
looking at them, looking at these, doesn't seem like they'd fit.
Just try my best. Do you know where I'd find the throne room? Which door should I go through?
They would gesture at the big one.
How many stories?
As they
about?
gesture, they would gesture
Two.
out and then
Up?
up.
Oh. So I think the throne room is up.
Okay.
Do we want to go to the throne room?
I
So
mean,
you
we're
say
here.
throne room?
Also, when there was a horrifying voice that screeched in Sylvan, what did that say? I do not speak Sylvan. When all the icicles fell down.
Something. Oh God.
It said get out.
Yeah. Did say get out.
Okay.
Sounded a lot like fungal.
Well, I would say that as you guys are talking here, after they gesture, you would feel them kind of shake the one underneath that you're sitting on. It would shake. And then for you guys standing here, you would see that they begin to slowly start to melt into the floor.
Oh no! I
Is
get
it
off of
getting
it.
warmer? in
Not
the
that it's
room?
getting warmer, but they discorporate into the ground. So like, not like a sudden thing, it's a like,
They're being removed from the premises.
uh-huh, oh yeah. Like,
Literally my thought. Frosty, no!
Where's the nose? Where's the nose?
oh yeah, no.
See
and,
you
like,
on another day.
as they go down, the one that like whose shoulder you're on, it
just
just
one
looks at
hand
you
up
one more
as it
time and just goes,
Just a single tear. Just
a single little diamond. It just grabs it and just puts it on its own little cheek. It just has a little sad frost diamond tear now, and it just.
Somebody say diamond?
It's given to the Terminator.
Get that diamond! Get the diamonds!
Yeah, no, and both of them fade away into the floor. They burrow.
okay.
So like, as you guys are standing here, It's like 8 inches thick of ice. You
I'll
see,
be back again someday.
as fucked as it is, you do see their faces in the ice at your feet.
Unhappy birthday.
And both of them start gliding in the ice in their burrow form towards that door that they gestured for you towards.
I think they're showing me the way to go. I understand your concerns with being down here, but this is the...
I mean, we have to go forward to get out, presumably, so...
There's always the window.
DJ,
Well-
you picked that door?
Yep.
Great. Let me get 1 second. 'Cause
Father
I gotta open
Christmas.
up the room descriptions folder. Or yonder room descriptions.
I think we should just poke our heads in these side doors, gather our friends, and then head through the main one.
Yeah.
At least
I'll
we'll
nod.
get some knowledge of what is here in case we need to run back here and leap out the window.
DJ, while you are standing within the threshold, I would say that this is a 5x8 doorway, because obviously it's got to be sufficient height for people to get through. But as you approach it, it is an oaken door that is closed, and you can see that in the arches around it are runic carvings that are arcane sigils. But that the door itself is just a simple locked door.
It's
Closed
locked.
right now.
It's locked.
Yeah, if you test the handle, yeah, it would be one of the like pull ring handles.
Okay.
So it would have an obvious keyhole and then a pull ring, but yeah, it's locked.
This door over here is locked. And you said it's just pull ring?
Yep.
How icy does the lock look?
Pretty icy.
I'm gonna hit the lock with the butt of my sword to try to shatter the
Yeah.
opponents inside.
Oh yeah, make an attack
Asgrim
roll
versus
against
the
ice.
door, round 2.
It didn't go well the
I
first
can't
time.
wait to hop his soul again.
Mimic.
Believe it or not, Laverna
The
again.
rules of magic page.
7. It's 17. It's +7, right? It's regular attack roll bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 17.
17 to hit. Yeah, roll your damage.
Smite.
Dig for the crit.
Because it's pommel strike, not blade strike. Same 2d6. Or?
Yeah, fucking, I don't give a shit for this instance. You're hitting ice.
Did you roll 2 ones again?
No, I rolled one that was a 6 and crooked, and then I re-rolled it for a 1. So that's 5 plus 9. 9 damage.
Yeah, I'll say that as you crack into
9
this,
damage.
you definitely tell like you can see that there's spider webbing edging out from where you struck with the pommel of your blade. It's not destroyed.
Hit it again.
Absolutely, roll again.
Fucking do it again.
This is loud.
You said
isn't it?
spider webbing?
Yeah.
Oh boy!
I gotta be the first one over there.
Did you crit the door?
I did.
Great. Roll your damage.
Injury table.
So hang on, that's 16 flat before I roll.
Felix is running over as the door explodes.
Yeah, as the door explodes, I'm running over. I like slide on my knees and I pretend to pull out a gun, ready to fireball at something. Ha!
Because I want so badly for
DJ, actually roll the d20 because you can still you can damage chart the door.
50 spiders.
Cut the door's legs off.
No, please.
Done.
You said roll a d20?
Yeah.
16.
Anything but
That's
bears.
pretty good.
You rocked and rolled the door.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Roll damage dice twice, add together, push the creature up to 15 feet away, and it's knocked prone. Yeah.
Does the palace get
door
knocked
open?
prone?
Oh no. Roll your damage. It matters.
So that was 16. And then with the crit damage,
Yep.
it's 18.
Okay.
All 2 ones.
Surprise!
Awesome.
Yeah, I
no,
rolled
that's-
2 ones again.
So like you smash, you see some rippling. You can tell that there's a clear contact point that your pommel has made an indentation. You recognize a weak point, and you smash in again. All the ice over the door cracks, shakes, splinters, and shards of glass. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not close
Again,
enough, right?
I'm calling it glass. It's ice. No, you're not close enough.
It was never actually locked. It was just a pull door.
Oh.
Did you not want?
His eyes.
Oh no!
I get to roll on the crit
Hubris.
table back.
hubris.
How do I silvery barbs him out of this?
It's piercing. It's not
I don't think.
I try to do a backflip. I'll give
Oh,
myself
baby.
disadvantage.
What's my minor injury chart for you? Do you want to roll your minor injury chart, or should I?
I'll roll it.
Good.
Another one.
Oh.
18.
Higher the worse. It's so much worse.
You lose an eye.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Your wiener falls off.
Nothing's hit. It just falls off.
Minor injury?
Oh god.
What does it say?
Working with a lot to begin with.
Ringing blow.
Just
The
not this
creature
one.
is stunned until the end of its next turn and deafened until it recuperates during downtime. So you're deafened until the next short rest we take.
Oh.
It
So,
made
like,
such a loud cracking
Yes,
noise.
you shatter this so loudly that it erupts. Glass strikes all over your face. So that's 12, 16, 18 piercing damage.
Oh.
Nesgrim, no.
As well, it's 5 by 8 of fucking ice. It just like your entire form is
I
splintered
was
and
just
pierced.
making a joke about the door, DJ.
The Auglatha
What
locks
actually
are
happened?
apparently made out of frag grenades.
Yeah.
Flashbang going out!
Get down.
Yeah. So you just hear.
You don't hear anything.
Mop. Mop.
Hey, you got tinnitus.
To hear my heartbeat. That's
Yeah,
weird.
genuinely. So yeah, you as you're approaching, you just see him, and Nesgrim is just kind of phased for a couple
I'm
seconds.
just gonna put my hand on his shoulder. Are you okay?
You see his mouth moving, no sound.
What?
Are you okay?
What?
You gotta reenact this from the Nesgrim perspective.
I can't hear anybody.
I'd run over and cast second level cure wounds on him.
Sure. Yeah, you can heal him.
I'll speak into your mind. Are you okay?
Get 19
You can
points
talk
of
out loud afterwards.
healing.
Hang on.
Yes!
I can't hear. You said 19 points of healing?
All right. Still speaking to your mind. Well, just maybe take a seat on this nice cold ice.
This song is awesome.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I just kind of sit down. I'll just sit down. Fuck it. Just
Okay. I'll kind of as he sits down, I'll just peek into the door.
I'll scoot so I'm not right in front of
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
Is it canon?
So you can see that it. And again, there were arcane runes around the door. Like, I literally was like, "There's arcane runes around the door. Smash, smash, smash!" Fuck.
Okay, so I see arcane runes.
Yeah.
What do they mean?
Make an intelligence check. Again, because you don't actually cast spells.
Whoa!
You do now.
Don't
Hey,
touch
I know some
door.
wizard
It's
spells, sir.
Warning.
Warning.
Oh fuck. That ain't good.
Just as pull.
Don't open
It actually says out of order.
12.
You, it's still enough for you to be able to discern this. This is a glyph of warding.
Glyph of ward.
Yeah,
Okay.
triggers a spell when certain circumstances are met.
All right.
Was it meant?
I'm gonna take my
What?
quarterstaff and poke it through the door to make
You-
sure nothing else triggers.
You move your quarterstaff into the threshold, and I'll tell you that your quarterstaff pops and hits an invisible wall.
There's a wall.
There's a wall of force. You can
What?
see through it.
There's into your mind. There's a wall.
Do
poking,
you
I'm
do you
poking.
read Elven?
Yes. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I understand.
Since
Elvish.
you can read Elven as well, there is script around, and it just says quarantine.
Oh God.
All right. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Through.
Again, it's dark in here. Did anybody give you dark vision yet?
I have dark vision, 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you can see inside. The room extends 20 feet across from you. You can tell that there's like literally a wall immediately to the one side, for towards the other door. So like it stops on this and then opens up the remainder of the portion towards the exterior wall towards Glen. So roughly 20 by 40 feet in width. You can see that as you kind of like angle to look into the direction of the room that does go further deep, you can just see a couple of beds that also look like they're frozen over. The floor is frozen over, the wall is frozen over. You can see that there are a couple of open cupboards, some chamber pots on the ground, all frozen over, and there's what looks like, through great sheets of ice, you can see like towels on the ground, sheets on the ground.
Okay. I'll just relay that it says it's a quarantine zone to his mind and then aloud to everybody.
I'll come on over to you. On you. I'll pop you guys with the eyes of the night, since we have time now.
Whoa!
Now you can see.
Hit a darkness.
Whoa! I can see.
Thank you, Forst.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking icy.
Yeah.
yes. I am going to go look at that door and see if there are runes above it.
There's not. That door's open.
Oh. I'm going to look inside that door.
Sure. Are you stepping inside the room?
Absolutely.
Damn it! Nah, I'm kidding.
It wouldn't be.
I'm gonna take
Traps.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase. I'm gonna take an elongated peek through the door. I will not be stepping in.
So,
The night bear.
you can see similar-ish shape. However, obviously it continues further towards the edge of this wall, and then obviously the room continues up to the jut of that wall for the adjacent joining room.
Yep.
They are not. There's no passageway between these two rooms. They are segmented in separate rooms.
It makes sense.
Across from your perspective, directly across from you, 20 feet. Yes. So in the direction of Chell, exactly where her hand would be, like 20 feet across, you can see that there is a closed door. That one does have Elven writing on top of it. It says Assistants Offices. In front of you, within the room that you are looking in the first one, you can see empty crates, some armoires that look like they are open and have just frozen over clothing. So, like, the clothing aren't going to be hung up with 8 inches of ice. The clothing and things like that, outfits, nurses' uniforms and stuff, those are just going to be covered in, like, an inch or so of ice. Still sufficient. But, like, as you angle and look deeper into the room, you see the walls are lined with shelves and cupboards. They look like they contain vials, similar to what we have, all fucking frozen. So, like, you can see through it clearly. There's herbs, there are potion bottles in here, there are thicker elixirs, there is, you know, the gemstone dust and things like that. All of it's frozen over.
Do any of them have labels on them?
In the cupboards
Yes.
or on the shelves?
Either.
Yeah, both of them do.
Did you guys ever solve that paper you were working on?
No, we came through because we did not want to wait too long behind.
Would I be able to compare the papers that they're holding and the things that are up on the shelves and see if anything match?
They are not in the same writing. If they've deciphered the words, you would be able to look at the deciphered words because the things written here are written in Elvish, not this secret
gotcha.
script.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to throw that thing out the window. I don't like it.
The horrible thing?
Yeah, it's creeping me out.
I do not like it either.
You want to make it fly?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna pick up Father Christmas and walk over to one of the windows and chuck it out the window. I don't like it. Get it away from me.
Yeah, you pick up this like rattled, you know, fucking mangy bone man, and you just.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeet.
Yeah,
Problem solved.
that's what you see, just as an aside.
Yep. Just.
And then, yeah, you throw the corpse out the window. You like 3 seconds later, you hear it. So it sounds like it went a pretty far way down.
That was a long way.
Maybe 100-ish, 200 feet.
Ooh. All right. God damn.
I'm gonna go into this
Did you hear that?
storage room.
I'm gonna say in Ezra's mind, far drop. Don't walk out the windows.
Okay. All right.
You walk into the storage room again, covered over in ice. Floors are covered in ice, walls, ceilings. It's roughly 20 by 60, so it would stretch from wall to wall, 20 wide. The assistant's office's door is currently closed. It's an oaken door. Same thing with like a pull circle lock. There are no runes on the archways around the door. Are you still an elk or are you a person?
No, I'm
again?
still an elk.
Okay.
I'm gonna remain an elk. I don't want to
Sure.
waste the wild shape, so
Elking around.
I am going to look at these bottles and see that Thoria was like trying to compare the bottles. We got quite a bit of the way through transcribing it.
Okay.
Grass.
Some of the things that we did get were like full words of like the ingredients. Would I see any of those ingredients? Do you have the papers? Like I think we got like was one of them Wolfsbane, Silverbark. I think was one of the ones that we.
There's English on here. I was just trying to figure out. Yeah, we got Spellbane, Turris Sap, Silverbark, 4 ounce per.
I was gonna say, you get your ounces.
Yeah, we got Amber. We got
Did you get your?
Some of them were wrong. We
M-Titty.
Did you get any? Did you get any of the ones that are like the gemstone stuff?
Amber, I think.
Yeah, we got Amber.
Did you get the increments on that or no?
I would say
1
that
ounce.
no, you do not see any of those ingredients here.
1 ounce.
What about Summit?
You just see like a vial that says Summit.
Or anywhere in the room. Anywhere in the room that says like Summit or anything about the Summit.
This is pharmacy brain.
It's bottled
Yeah.
water.
No, you do
Investigate
not.
Big Summit.
Buy Summit water.
What kind of like are they just like healing potions
Summit
and
Springs.
like or are they ingredients for?
So there are some potions. Some are thicker that look like elixirs. Some of them are herbs that are contained within vials. There would be herbs and things like that, again, strung along the walls, but they're all crusted over and frozen.
Yep.
So, like,
Is there an abundance of any? Like, is there ones that look like they have like a decent amount of them?
I would say that within one of the cupboards, you would see that, like, in Elvish script, you would see a potion that would just say, effectively, lesser restoration. That would have been an entire shelf, and that shit's gone.
Oh,
Hmm.
that checks out.
Mm-hmm.
I would head on in there. And
Hello! Hello!
Yep, I'm gonna run back over there.
Felthul here.
Yes, hello, Felthul.
Are you all right? Like, what's happening?
Yes, I said that we are just investigating some of the room, and then before we move on.
Oh, did you
forward-
actually go over to say that you would say
I
that to
yelled
him?
through the.
Oh,
before-
sorry. I was answering other things. Than you were
Yeah,
No,
'cause
that was
they
fine.
said
He's
that they
old,
were
he
Yeah, they
forgot.
said they did not want to come in here, and I was like, "We're just gonna look around, and then we'll come get you."
Wait.
he's old.
I thought that was in response to the combat. That's just where my
No,
confusion
no.
is.
No, because
it
they
was
said they were going to
afterwards.
huddle by the tree. Cause
Yeah, I was like, "You can come in here; it's safe now." And he was like, "But it's cold over there."
I thought that happened in the combat.
No,
Okay.
it was after.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna head into the storage room, take a look around. Specifically, I'm going to look for
Oh, it
any.
was while the ice element was
Yeah,
with it.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I'm thinking of it
Yep.
that way. Yes.
I'm gonna look for any sort of a logbook. So like a
Where? Sorry.
in the storage room.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and find like some kind of an inventory system.
Sure.
Something that looks like I can't read Elvish, but something that would look like an inventory where it's like
Sure.
amounts and then line and then thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I'll just say that like the things in here are covered over with inches of ice, and that like you'd be able to like look through, but you can't like parse through if things are stacked. You know what I mean? You'd only be able to see like definitively the thing on top, or if there are bindings of books, you might be able to read the sides of things. Yeah, make an investigation check.
While he's doing that,
What, my death note?
Yeah, I like your death note.
you said the door in here is locked.
Keep it up. I'll write your name on it.
That's a really
Towards
good
the
idea.
Towards the
assistant's
assistant's
office, it's
office.
closed.
I
It's
really
not
love
locked.
Oh,
that. Death note.
9.
Like the name. Your death
9. Yeah, I mean, again, with not speaking Elvish, like we obviously explored Felfarth as a group, so like you would understand where things would be kept. While you're inside of the storage area itself, it doesn't look like there's a desk that would be keeping any of those things here.
I'm sorry, I'm still just laughing about the death note, and then the fact that I could just talk in somebody's mind for like an eternity, and then just, this is all you hear now.
I would walk
Laughing
back
about
over
this,
to
it's
this.
okay.
desk while they're looking at it. I would look for first of all any runes along the desk or anything.
No.
Are there any books under the like 8 inches of ice at any point?
So like objects are not going to be under like 8 inches of
Sure.
ice. It was the exterior castle wall that was under like 8
Gotcha.
inches of ice. Objects and things like that are going to be under like an inch to 2 inches of ice. So like
Okay.
still a nominal amount that like is
Sure.
problematic to try to just work your way through.
Absolutely.
but not so much ice that you can't, like, at the very least still look at, like, the tops of things that are written if there are open books or things like
Sure.
that.
Yeah, I would try to look through the ice at the things that are open, and then if there's like a big sealed book at any point, I would be looking for that might have names or times or anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, like, again, make the investigation check. So, like, things are, like, kind of covered by ice. Things are a little cloudy. It's kind of hard.
11.
Yeah, I would say that you're walking around this, like, enormous U-shaped desk. You give it a moment or so. You can see that, like, there are closed books that look like there were indications of logs. So, like, you read Elvish, you'd be able to see, like, logbook and, like, a year. You'd be able to see there's, oh man, what was 6, 4, I have to look at the year.
Yep, that's okay.
Son of a bitch, I moved that page. The most recent one is 6462. So correlates with the year that was in the Hierophant's journal.
So that's like 2,000 years ago?
1600 years ago.
1600, yeah.
Yep. So, like, you would see that it would clearly look like it's a logbook. It's closed. It would just say, like, you know, healer's log 6462.
Gotcha. Are there any drawers on this desk, or is it just like a big...
No, there would be, like, sections of areas that would have, like, two drawers, maybe, like, 5 feet over 2 drawers. Like, it looks like multiple individuals were able to sit at the
in different
receptionist
spots.
desk.
Sure.
Yes.
I would go to any of them that look like I could bash through that level of ice with the back of one of my bone daggers to, like, try to get into one of the drawers.
Sure.
I would walk over to one of them. I guess near where this last entry log is, if that was the latest one that I found, and try to bash around that top drawer.
Make one attack roll.
Okay. After, of course, I looked, there were no runes.
Yeah.
17 on the die.
Yeah. It's gonna take, even with just the pommel of your bone dagger, like, several minutes for you to get through this much ice. Like, it is fucking thick. You can't just, like, smack, especially when it's the entire area is comprised of it. So, like, you're whacking away at this.
Yeah.
Anyone else doing anything in the meantime?
While I'm doing this, if this was taking me forever, I would into Nesgrim's head, because I have the helmet.
Yeah.
Say, Nesgrim, can you come... Sorry. Ether here.
It's just louder.
Can you come help me break open the drawer on this desk? You are stronger than I am. Thank you.
Now there are runes.
With haste.
Runes appear.
Smash again.
Runes were declared.
Mm-hmm. So I'll say that
Unless
you guys
of
are spending a
course,
couple
runes
minutes. You can also roll the one attack roll just to see for the length of time.
Not bad. 18.
Yeah. So I'll say it's going to take you guys roughly like
Yep.
3 minutes of time to get into this area.
Do stuff with other people.
Anybody else doing anything during this time frame? You guys are all in the storage area together.
I would have elicited the help of both of my
Elven
companions
friends?
that I know that speak this weird language to help me try and find anything good in here. If there's anything that's going to be useful that they need me to chop out of the wall.
Sure. Yeah, you guys are spending a couple minutes looking through together.
I would also push into the assistant's room. If the door is... You said it's not locked.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just covered in ice, or is it...
Covered in ice. No runes. Just covered in ice. Again, this is like, things take time. Like, this is clearly everything was frozen over. This was not like selective areas were frozen over. Like, it's not that I'm trying to do this to be tedious. This is narrative development of like,
absolutely.
all of this happened at once and all of it ubiquitously. There was no choice in what got frozen here.
I mean, I'll use my hooves to try and break open.
Yeah, you can make the one attack roll, and that'll determine the amount of time that it'll take you to break through. She'll help you then, like, go through this stuff. One of the two of you then can make an investigation check with advantage. Whichever of you wants to do it, whichever you feels better at doing investigation stuff.
Probably me.
11.
Yeah, almost certainly. Mine's not high.
16.
For what?
Investigation. Oh,
That's them.
gotcha. Sorry.
17.
Thank you. Yeah.
I was like, what are you looking at?
Okay.
I have very high passive perception.
I've got a
Okay.
big peep.
I'll say it's going to take you a couple minutes to get through the door. Again, you're kicking with big fucking hooves.
Yeah.
It's eventually just going to like snap and flail open.
Like the back hooves.
Correct.
Just continually.
Yeah. I will say that as you guys are looking through the things that are still here that look like vials and potions, that you can see there's 3 elixirs of health, 5 potions of greater healing,
Oh, dang.
3 potions of heroism, 2 potions of poison resistance, and 1 potion of vitality.
Up hero.
It's up to you if you guys want to try to carve all these things out. Again, it just takes time.
Morse, can you speak with animals?
What would you be doing while they're doing all this stuff?
Can you speak with animals?
No, he
Already-
thinks he
already
can.
checked in here, but,
Correct. Yeah, you peep through.
I just want to like double check and make sure there's no zombie guys around in there.
Yeah, as a sincere thing, like as you're standing here, like observing that in the distance, especially now with, did he give you the additional sight?
Yeah, you can
Oh
see.
yeah. Now that you're like staying here and adjusted to the eyes of the twilight, you'd be able to see that like as it extends back, the quarantine room definitively has at least 2 beds. And in those 2 most proximate beds that you can see at this angle, you can see that there are misshapen figures partly covered in ice that every couple of seconds look like they twinge and shake.
I'm gonna pour it in there, John.
Are you?
Yeah.
Sure.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, because you can see.
Can blow them up.
Yeah.
Just leave them there.
There might be something in there.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll-
I'm not with
Fireball
you.
the fucking room.
Yeah. So 20 by 40. So
11.
20 by 40. You poured in. Where in the room are you pouring in?
Just like I guess 5 feet in.
Yeah. Because again, it's just a big fucking L. So like that's why I'm like you'd only be able to see, like you're actually here. It's not a continuation. So like you'd be coming in here. The beds would look like they're about here. So maybe like 15, 20 feet in.
Yeah, so I poured in like right there,
Okay.
and then I have a better view.
Yep. 4 beds.
And
Hmm?
2 dudes,
Now that you're in here, each bed has a dude.
4 dudes.
4 dudes. On beds. They look like there's towels and chamber pots around them and things like that. They all are partly covered in ice.
Okay.
They look like they're just every couple of 10 seconds, like they give a twinge or like
I'm going
a stir.
to, since I'm not yet in combat, crouch down a little bit.
Sure, absolutely.
Try to have them not see me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to like. Is there anything near them that stands out, other than their shit pots?
Chamber pots, towels, sheets. There's one armoire at the back of the room that again is also open. You would see that there would be similarly like frozen over glass bottles that look like they contain liquids, probably potions and things like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to take a second here and I'll take like a full round if that's what you want.
Sure.
I want to basically place the fireball so I don't hit the armoire, but I hit all 4 of them.
With it being 20 by 40, what's the radius for fireball?
Check.
Because I was going to say, it's only like a 10-foot high ceiling or so in here.
Moho.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
I don't think there's going to be a way you can place it because I think it's 20-foot radius.
There's a 20-foot radius.
Fired back
Yeah.
out the other door.
So
Even at like midpoint, it would
bless
go
you.
20 out, 20 out.
Bless you.
Yeah, I'll just move it back then. Well, towards me. How far away am I?
So the whole room is 40 feet in length.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yes. That's why it's 20-20. Like, it's, whole radius is in here. Yeah, the quarantine's the 20 by 40 room.
Okay.
It's not the 2020 room?
Just thinking the same thing.
You can fireball, but you'll be in here too.
Yeah.
He's gonna get rocketed out that door.
Well,
There's a wall there.
Yeah, Felix is gonna be deaf next.
Just cast blindness and deafness. Everybody and just make it even.
well, if they're not rushing me, you can go to somebody else.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah,
While you're
I think I have an
contemplating and
idea.
that's going on.
I'll do that roll for breaking the ice.
And I will also assist.
To try to help get some of the potions and stuff
Yeah.
out? Absolutely. Yeah, you can make the attack roll with advantage then, Glenn. And
Smash
then
it.
I'll resolve you guys getting into the area for the desks.
Very good.
19 plus 7.
Yeah.
26.
I'll say that, like, to get them out of their areas where they're frozen, it'll take you a couple minutes, but the bottles themselves are still going to be sealed by ice. The process of, like, fine chiseling away from the mouth of the bottles is going to be a lot of time.
I was gonna say, I think we're okay with, even if we can get like a hunk of ice with them in it, just like breaking them off and like gathering them, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so, like...
I mean, I would try to get them as small as possible for conserving space and
But even
storage.
if they're not immediately
Yeah.
accessible.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be like, all right, gotta
I'm
get
not
this
trying to
little
get
bit
at
off
them
of-"
right
Yeah.
this second, but I am
Sure.
trying to get them
Yeah,
as small
so
as
instead
I
of
can.
taking it, like... Because they're on different shelves. So, like, they're not all in one homogeneous block. I'll say that it'll be 2 blocks of ice and it'll take you 10 minutes in total time.
Okay. Can I get that list again real quick, too? It was 3 elixir of healing.
Yeah, 5 greater healing. I think I said 4 potion of heroism, 2 resistance for poison, and then 1 of vitality.
Yep, I think that's right.
Cool.
Cool. And then you guys crack into, the big bottom drawer. It's deep and dense. I'll say that as you open it, the inside is not frozen, and you can see that there are 2 big logbooks that are for predating years.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
I would just flip to a random page and just jot down a couple of the names,
Yeah, absolutely.
just to have anything.
I can help look through one. What are we looking for?
I am just looking for any names of interest. I am just flipping through. They are just older logbooks. The most recent entry is from 1600 years ago.
You said there's more than one book in here, right?
Yep.
I'll pull one out and also flip it open and just...
Do you read Elvish?
No.
Well, they're names, right? Would they be written in a different script?
No, I mean, they'd still
I
be
don't- I don't-
Elvish. Like, I just mean he won't know what the names or anything like that means. Or if there's other information in there, it wouldn't be written in common.
I just wasn't sure if, like, if you read a name in French and English, it looks identical. I don't know if Elven is the same.
Yeah, no, it's the same script. It's still in the common script. What's up?
What year is the first one, like the latest in this book? And reminding me again what year Ostador times were.
1,000 years ago.
1,000 years.
So
Okay,
this is 600
this is
years
prior to
Ostador.
that.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So as you open the logbook, I will tell you that you're not looking for any names in particular. So, like, it's going to be name, disease, or injury,
Okay.
whether or not they, like, survived, obviously, and then their length of stay.
Okay.
That's where, like, with there being, like,
Yeah.
hundreds of names and shit, like, again, unless you want to sit here for an extended amount of time, like, it's not going to be,
No.
like, a thorough analysis.
Melithel and Melithc were after the 6. They were post
Yes.
that.
Correct.
Okay, so this is older than even that.
Oh, no, sorry. They predate this.
I would go because they told us like how old they were.
Yes, they were about 1,800 years old.
I would try to flip to because you said it doesn't list a year; it's just names.
The logbook is the year.
The year.
Correct.
I would go to that year and flip through and look for.
Logbook is singular year.
Gotcha.
So, like, if this is 6462, the logbook is just 6462.
Gotcha. And they're big books for each year.
Yeah, I mean, they're, like, yay
That's a
wide,
lot-
so
yeah.
it's probably going to be, like, 1,000 or so individual names and things like that per year.
Gotcha.
This is a kingdom.
Yeah, no,
like, if
absolutely.
it's got 15,000 people, like, it doesn't seem absurd to
No,
me to
absolutely.
have 1,000 people that get hurt, injured, sick, like any number of things.
Okay. Yeah, that's not really a feasible thing.
We can take them with us.
No, I do not think that is helpful.
I would look for like not an index, but like a glossary or something that might list we'd found a thing before that listed like number of diseases and like how people died. I would see if there's like a summary. Because we'd found something before that was like X people died from
Sure.
this. I would look for that for the year summary.
No, I got you, dude. Yeah. I would say that something like that would exist. Narratively, for me, I would say that you would find a glossary.
Yeah, if you have to think about it and get back to me,
No,
I know
it's
a
fine.
weird
It's the
question.
It's not that it's a weird question. It's the I'm trying to think of how this gets phrased.
Sure.
Bless you.
Bless.
Thank you.
Are you looking for any kind of in particular one within the glossary? Or are you just looking for like a list of how people in general are dying?
I guess whatever the highest is.
Sure.
Or anything that's just like the rot, something.
Well, yeah, okay, that's
sure.
what I need
Absolutely.
to know.
I'd be looking for the highest, and then things that like diseases we are aware of that are a problem.
Individuals succumb to plague would
Yes.
be the listing value that you're looking for.
Yes.
It's the highest. It's only 81 people.
Okay. So based on the size of this logbook, the highest number of people succumbing to plague, that would indicate that they were pretty good at healing. And
Well, yeah, for things in general, yes. I
things
can't give a
overall.
response.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Not the plague, but just
Yes.
things in general. There's not a, like, for 15,000 people in the kingdom, like you
Correct.
said, for how big this logbook is,
Yeah.
they were able to heal most
Yeah,
of the
like
things
the
that came out.
second one would just be like old age, and it'd be like 31.
Sure.
Like this is the Eldrin Kingdom where people famously live like 600 to 700 years in lifespan. There's going to be a lot of people with like minor injuries, possibly some illnesses and things like that. You're gonna have people like coming in for various other reasons, but like death totals are not going to be ludicrously high.
Sure. The only other thing I would do is I would grab like a logbook for a year after and a logbook for a year prior and see if that rot total is like lower and then increases again.
6462 is the most recent.
Gotcha. I would go back to then and see to try to get a scale of like this happened this year or
As a genuine thing. See, that's where like I'm trying to get at what you're looking to weigh and evaluate.
Yeah.
1 year passed, there is still succumb to plague 21. 2 years prior, there is no thing listed as succumb to plague. The top thing would say mysterious undiagnosed illness 21.
Okay. So it was you said 20 something and
Yeah, 23 and 21 the year prior, we'll say.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Sarah's kicking in a door.
Yep.
Yeah. Into the assistant's offices.
Yes.
It takes you like 2 to 3 minutes. You crack open this large oaken door. Ice shatters. It doesn't like spray outwards, but like it does still matter that the ice shatters in like a sheet. Door swings open. You can see that the assistant's offices are a similar 20 by 60 mirrored shaped room, similar to the storage. You can see that there are 6 small wooden desks in disarray, frozen over, so like you can see like an inkwell with like a feather pen that's frozen. You see various little like notebooks and things like that. No personal effects, anything covered over. It's those 4 desks. You can see that there are small little like bookcases with maybe like 8 to 10 books per shelf for like a 3-tier high bookcase.
And everything, there's no like papers or books out on the desks.
There are papers and books out on the desk, again, covered in ice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna look for anything that might look like recipes.
Sure. So one last thing. Forgot to say, this is my fault. At the end of the 60 foot in width, in what would mirror in Glenn's direction, so like that back corner, you would see that there is another small oaken door, and above in Elvish script, it would just say personal quarters.
Got it.
You're gonna look around on the desks for things that say maybe like, or indicate like recipes or things like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the elk form at this point because it's getting.
That's up to you.
They both fall off.
I've broken down the door,
Mm-hmm.
and the rooms are getting smaller.
Yeah.
And I can't use my hands, which is kind of a problem. So yeah, I'm gonna.
Pile on regular Vitora.
Thank you.
Okay, so you are looking for recipes.
Yes.
Okay, like potion recipes or
Yeah, like potion recipes, like things similar to like what we were kind of translating.
Sure. Okay.
Whether it be coded or in plain
Regular
text,
Elvish.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You can also make an investigation check. Paul, still undecided on what you want to do?
I have half a plan.
Okay.
So I have this ability called Wall of Thunder. It's real nice.
Cool.
So I can create a wall of thunder. At least one portion must be within 60 feet of me. The wall is 60 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. Now, typically that would just be flat wall.
Yeah.
But I want to curve it around them and bend it.
Can you read the spell again?
Sure. You create a wall of thunder. At least one portion must be 60 feet near me. The wall is 60 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. So you said the ceilings in here are about 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you want to let it go through the material. I don't know how you...
I mean, also
Would it
for
not
spells that
work?
make walls, it's a linear thing. You can't
Okay.
curve.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then plan B. Well, C, actually.
Yeah,
Where
'cause
are they,
it
where are
was
they
fine.
facing?
They're looking up. They look like they were in the midst of like sleep.
They're looking up?
Yeah. Up at like ceiling.
Yeah, like they're in beds.
Yeah, they're literally in beds like on their backs
Oh.
like
More than likely with their feet towards the inside.
So
like a
I
hut.
guess
Their eyes roll in the back of the head.
I'll try
Their
to
eyes are just open.
creep within 30 feet of the armoire.
Okay.
Okay, and then as I get close to them, since I have super peepers, are their eyes open?
Oh, you know they are.
So you only need to move 10 feet forward,
You
so
think they have eyelids?
you'd be you'd be roughly 10 feet away from the closest bed.
Okay.
You are yeah. You can see that they've got eyes. The
Okay,
eyes are
but they look
currently-
like they're looking directly
Yep,
up.
yeah.
All right, so there's a nice path in between them. How many potions are there? Shit.
in the armoire here.
Give me the potions.
In the armoire here, there are 2 potions of elixirs of health, 2 potions of poison resistance, and 1 more potion of vitality.
Yeah, so I guess I'll take 5 actions to move those.
They're all
mystic
covered
hands.
in ice.
God damn it.
Yeah, like frozen into the cupboard.
They're frozen in?
Yep. Yeah, like the cupboard shelf is frozen with ice,
Okay.
and they are frozen embedded into this plank of ice.
You 100% would have heard chiseling from the other room as well as like fucking door kicks and shit.
God damn it, it's icy in here.
There's no reaction from them in the bed?
No.
No, they just don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got more
Do
important
they
things to
look stuck?
Yeah, they're partly frozen to the bed.
Partly.
Partly.
Yeah, partly.
For now.
Partly.
Apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you can't attempt to like walk into the armoire and start
They're not gonna get up.
getting
unless
stuff
war
off.
were
They just might
declared.
get up.
They're
I
frozen
have
to
to
the bed.
see if they get up.
They won't get up.
War were declared.
Not with that attitude.
I'll try to stealth past them.
Absolutely.
Army crawl on the
Yeah.
ice.
Make a stealth check. Yeah, pull that
It's
stuff off.
squishy. Oh, he's a fish.
Well, he's not a fish.
Oh God!
The
More or less a
page of the
fish.
Rot Master. Ooh, they got.
That's a 5.
I was gonna say they got 12 PP. Oh boy. So yeah, I mean, you start, and it's a like, not that your footfalls are heavy or that anything really on your body like rattles or moves anything. It's just the like, this room is overall pretty fucking quiet, and anything crunching on ice. Not that they're like, huh, but you just see them and just tense up.
Oh, I stopped moving.
Yeah.
I'm here now. I'm stuck
I live
here now. I'm stuck here now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna not make a sound.
Okay.
Forever.
You're stuck behind a force wall too, right?
I'm not stuck behind it.
Well, I mean, there is a force wall separating
yeah, you can't.
from-
You probably can't get to me.
Just reverse the force wall. Force them back.
First one. Oh God. Second one. Oh.
Don't shake. What?
Oh,
if
that
you
one's
go
done.
down,
I'm not
You're
gonna go
dead.
down.
you're dead.
That one's not going.
None of us can get to you.
It's
So
fine.
the one in the first bed, like closest to you, you can see that it is attempting to like rip its arm off bed, and like it kind of frees an arm. Its back and like the ass and like upper thighs still frozen, but like it's got an arm out.
It's got an arm out.
Yep. And it's definitely making like some groany like.
Okay.
Paul.
So now my second question.
Yeah.
When I cast Fireball,
Uh-huh.
am I tossing it or do I pick a point?
You pick a point.
Okay, great.
That guy.
You're gonna melt the ice. You're gonna melt the ice. The potions will be safe.
Listen, now it's personal now. They had to wake up. So I'm gonna slowly get up
Uh huh.
and then make a bunch of noise and
Okay.
dash back to here.
Okay.
Imagine
Absolutely.
someone breaking into your bedroom.
Yeah.
You start to wake up and they're just like, "Fuck you!"
You run and you are right
Slap
back
one with a
at
mystic hand.
the wall of force again.
Yeah, I'm at it, and I'm just gonna watch them.
Yeah. They just.
They're on roughly my side.
Yeah.
How? What are you doing?
I like to think he's just doing this for this life.
Look,
Oh, this is a problem now. That first one.
I don't know why
That
they're-
first one has ripped its arm out, and it hears your stomping, and you see as it just reaches like under its own ass and just rips ice and its skin off in unison. So like
Ugh.
it's still got some icy parts on its back, and it stands at the edge of the bed. It broke out. It nat 20'd. I
Okay.
only need to succeed on 3 checks to get out, and it succeeded on 2 right there.
Okay.
So like it stands and sees you and just.
What the hell's that movie? The one where he goes at the end.
Yeah,
The fucking the parasites.
Yes, yeah, it's oh my God, Gene Wilder.
It's an older
Yes.
movie.
Glenn, what's the movie with Gene Wilder with the?
It wasn't Gene Wilder. It's
not the
Donald,
faculty.
Donald
It's
Sutherland.
It's Donald Sutherland. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
and it
not
was
the faculty. It's similar to that.
yeah, it's Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they do that.
Yeah, it
Gene
does that.
Wilder.
Yeah.
Whoa! I gotta get out of here.
Crazy fucking hair guy.
Well, I think does
Come
something
with
similar happen
me
in
and you'll see
Frankenstein?
that I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it does that. It sees you.
You die.
I mean, no, that's its turn. Like,
You said
is
it was
to break
about
out.
a foot of ice covering the potions and everything.
No, it's like 2 to 3 inches of ice covering objects.
It might be enough. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's your decision.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Come on.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna let it to take another turn, because the breaking out was its turn.
Yeah, if it gets near me, I'm gonna use my reaction to pour it out.
Sure. So yeah, you're holding your action to pour it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It starts lumbering towards you, and you can see the other 3 are still attempting to break out. Number 2 does. Number 3 is almost out. Number 4 is really slow. The first one is lumbering towards you. I would say that when it gets within 10 feet of you, you would pour it, so this way it doesn't swipe at you as you're...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely lurching towards you. You poured out.
Ooh, 11. Good.
You do not burn out. You can see that it still stands at the other edge of the wall of force and starts slapping at it.
Now with Wall of Force, can I hear it slapping?
That is a great question. I do not think it blocks sound.
It does for me.
Yes.
Door 2, Nesgrim 0.
Damn it, you're right.
Steady getting your ass beat by doors.
I'm excited for round 3. I think you'll be ready.
I think third time's the charm.
You're gonna smite the shit out of it.
next
like a
door
door
I
fighting
see.
montage. He's
Even
just
if
like
I don't need it open, next door I see, I'm smiting it.
The battering ram.
just a closet.
No, I think that it does not prevent sound. So yeah, you all now hear just wailing and banging.
Great. I'm gonna use my quarterstaff to bang on the
Nice.
Yeah.
bang on it to try and get the attention of the others. So
Yeah,
they keep-
absolutely. The other 3, you know, The other guy gets there. The third one gets there like a few seconds later. The fourth guy takes his sweet old fucking time.
Yeah.
Takes another like 30 seconds later, and then all 4 of them are just kind of like in a pile. Just
It's at a
Okay.
point of which
Well,
you can
I'm gonna-
see.
You remember? Hey, why am I surrounded by the movie?
Help! I don't like this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step back here. This is a nice red square. I like that.
Nothing dangerous about that.
So yeah, now that there's 4 of them banging, it's
Whoa.
definitely gonna fill the space. So it's up to you how much it destroys.
There, what?
Just everybody's eyebrows. Just
Yeah, you pick a point.
Yep. The top corner that I can see, and fireball them.
Yeah, absolutely. I make 4 dex saves.
Can you do that through with force?
Yeah, he's
It's
at
a point you see.
Ah,
And he can see.
What can he see?
now.
1 passes. The other 3 do not.
I'm sorry, 1 passes?
1 passes.
You gonna make me silvery barbs this guy?
I mean, if you want. You blow as many side points as you want. You barbing?
No.
passes at half damage or?
It's half.
Oh my, there's so many ones!
Yes!
Wait, what the fuck?
Paul and I are cursed.
It's a hubris.
Where's the Bane jar?
It's up there.
It's 23 fire damage. Yeah.
Well, 3 of them are bloodied. 1 of them's pretty alright.
One of them's pretty alright.
Hey, he takes 11.
Well, I got time.
Oh, wait.
I'll wait my turn.
Yeah, you see they erupt in flames. Ooh, actually, sorry. That's... I have to make con saves with them. The odds are they pass. Sorry, no, the odds are that they don't pass. Because they took 23. Yeah, no, actually those 3 do wither and die.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, because it's more than half their hit point value in either
sure.
fire or radiant. In a single turn, they wither and die.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's just one who's like,
Right.
He's like,
its friends were just burned alive in front of it. It sees you.
Alright, is that its turn?
No, it flips you off
No.
too.
he's just banging on the.
It just looks at you and just. And it starts walking away.
No. I'll walk towards it.
Yeah.
And then, do I have vision before it? I guess I'll walk to keep vision. No.
Taunting.
No! I'm gonna run over.
It starts
I'm gonna
running.
mind thrust it.
It's running towards
It's
the
got,
armoire.
no, it's slow. Those are slow as fuck. They have 15 movement
They have
speed, and
15
everything's
feet of movement.
water. That whole room is now water.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely sloshing around some water, so it's
I'm
fine.
gonna try to mind thrust it.
Sure.
He's going.
But,
He's
but
going
if I
to
can
the
see the
spare door.
seed, I'll try to target the seed.
All right,
Seed
you gonna thrust my
crush.
seed?
No.
No, I'm not.
Do I
mind
make, do I
thrusting
make
the
an int
seed.
save?
No.
Okay.
I like to think that he's running for the
Oh.
side door that Paul didn't see.
According to you, you do not.
For mind thrust? Is it just the damage one?
Yeah. You
Oh, then
said,
yeah.
I think it has a save, but you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if it's the base level thingy, yep.
Where the fuck is it? I'm looking for it.
He's heading for the fire exit on
There
the
you
side
go.
of the room.
No, he's gonna go smash all the potions, because fuck you. No.
9 psychic damage.
He's taking 20 total. He's fine. He's not even bloodied yet. And you see him just, as you're angling, it's over at the armoire, and it just starts crash smash.
Whoa.
Smash.
Excuse me, sir.
He's got
It
two
takes 2 full turns for it to move 30 feet. It's 10 feet away from the armoire.
He did
It's
it.
not in range.
He did its 15. Now he's at 15. He dashed the first time.
Motherfucker.
He's getting there on this one.
Make an
He just
attack
started-
roll to
So
see how
are they
long
all
it
in-
takes for him to get
Can
through
I
the
see him?
ice.
Can I see
Oh
him?
yeah, you can see him in the distance. It's at an angle, but he's smashing the shit. He not 20, baby!
Look at it! Hold on, you wait! We're not in proper initiative,
Look at
you
it,
son of a
dog.
bitch!
Look at it.
I have bonus actions, you wait!
Oh no, that was
This
just the check.
is-
That was the actual attack action.
This is bludgeoning. Come on. 4. Can I poison?
You know what? There's
Roy?
enough people out here. If I swap places with him, it's fine.
Yeah. He's also 30 feet away now. So I'm gonna say Doesn't
Are you
matter
just
for
like
my
out in the
poison
middle of the room
damage.
screaming, "No! No! No!
No!
Yeah,
It's
eat
just a
shit!
scene from
No!
Interstellar of him watching his daughter.
Is he outside?
Huh?
Is he outside the door just yelling?
Yeah.
That's grim, don't know.
So, all right. So,
So yeah, he slaps.
Unbothered.
I'll say with
Actually,
his
you're having a
attack
great
rolls,
day right
he
now.
slaps 3 of the potion bottles and they smash and shatter. I crit. Smash.
but I can see him, right?
Yeah.
Without being in the room.
Correct. Yeah. You got
Just the
a
eyes pressed
weird
against the
sideways
shield.
angle of peeping him.
No! I'll destroy all the potions. I'll just mind thrust him again.
All right.
That is 16 psychic damage.
He's taking 36 total. He's bloody. He's still fighting for it.
Big for the crit, little buddy.
Angel.
Silvery barbs!
Damn it! Roll side points.
I don't have to. I already did.
Burnout.
I already did.
For burnout?
Yeah, I roll when I convert.
Oh, you converted already. You're right. Still 14. I'm hitting this fucking wood.
Felix Angel, mind thrust.
Come on.
give
5 bludgeoning
I'll
damage.
give myself
Smash! He smashes another bottle.
No, there's only one.
There's only 1 bottle left now.
Do you even know what they were?
Yes, he told
Yeah,
me.
they were really good potions.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was good loot.
There really was great
Mind
potions.
thrust
And
him
he
again.
Smash!
Just
Oh, yep, alright, he's dead.
now, just pour it in there and lick it all off the floor.
Oh, yeah, it just.
Takes the shelf home with him.
Yeah, it falls forward into the potion.
Now I gotta go
Smashes
find
it
out
with
which
his
one
forehead.
survived.
Just.
And then he just starts licking it up, and then he's alive again.
It's greater restoration. We're back, baby.
So much effort.
I know.
Oh fuck, he's got heroism now.
He's not frightened anymore. Yeah, no, I would say that he
I'm
is
not
just
afraid anymore.
on the ground.
Which
Not
potion
moving.
is it?
Which potion is left?
Yeah.
We'll roll a d6 to see which one
worth
it is. Come on. Wow, you got the potion of vitality. You got the best one.
Nice.
Put it there and just beat it.
Why won't you die?
Stay dead.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Yeah, you get one.
So I'll pour it in, get the potion of vitality poured
Pour it
out.
back
I have to
out.
roll burnout
Yep.
twice. Fucking game.
You get 1 potion of vitality. I'm also gonna keep real quick. If you guys want to contemplate the other things that you want to be doing.
Oh, I rolled a nat
Four.
1 on my investigation check, by the way.
I don't
So
even remember what you were looking at.
Neither does Satora.
Did you say there's another door that you needed to open?
yeah, there's I didn't find anything in this room. There's nothing on any of the tables. There's no books at all.
Because the nat one.
Yeah, because in that one. And there was another door that at the top said, I think like living quarters or like. It was living quarters.
Yeah, those are
I don't remember
rough.
the exact
You
verbiage.
should have grabbed the nurse's costume for DJ.
It's not too late.
Oh, Nesgrim.
Nesgrim or DJ?
You have the initial ones, don't you?
Huh?
The ones with your initials on them?
Yeah.
The nurse's costume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got his initials.
Okay.
So he doesn't get the other one mixed up.
And-
DJ Nurse!
Okay.
Wait, no, DJ Triage.
DJ Triage.
Saving you on this Monday night.
I would walk over to this door,
The big one?
the one that you guys are.
Oh
in.
yeah.
Have you all?
Well, we're already out of our dog pile, so.
Yeah. Have you all found anything interesting over there?
There's a few potions in here.
Got a nice block of potions.
Nothing in this room back here.
She
Nothing.
said there's absolutely nothing in there. So
I dropped that. Oh.
Okay. I found something interesting. Also, Felix, are you okay?
Yeah. What was all that noise?
You alright over there, bud?
if you needed help, you would have said something.
I heard him yelling.
I'm going to kill every zombie we see.
Heard a lot of smashing.
All right.
It was a lot of
One
angry noises.
one of those
but
things, Spite destroyed the potions that were in there.
yeah, at no point did he scream, help me, I'm dying. So
Why
I
didn't
didn't
you
worry.
just grab the potions before?
I couldn't. They were frozen, and they heard me in there. It was a whole thing. You had to be there.
All right.
You son of a bitch!
Sarah,
yeah,
you
you-
said you rolled in that one
I
for
sure
the
did.
investigation. Yeah, I mean, it just means that it's going to
Just
take a long time. So it's like 5 minutes go by, and you're like you're obviously no longer an elk. You're
Casting
looking at the
mending
fronts
and
of
then
these
breaking
things
it.
for various like logbooks
Was
and
it
pieces of information.
the
It
thing that
doesn't
was
seem like
controlling
any of
him,
them
or was
so
it the
far have
elf?
recipes. It just seems like a lot of them are almost like, you know, like 1 to 2 page like brief journals of just almost more just daily breakdowns of like,
This patient's doing this.
yeah, like, you know, fucking where's my elf name page? Like, Billy's fine. Tim's doing great. He's dead.
Oh my god.
What about Aaron?
He's also dead.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, you just see, like, you know, elven names, and it's just descriptions of, like, their age, broken bone, healing well, expect to be released in, you know, 6 hours, because, like, they have magic.
Yeah.
So, like, things like that. Just simple discoveries and discussions of, like, their day-to-day activities. What were you going to ask?
Nothing. I was talking at them. I had walked over to the room.
Damn, dude, okay.
I
Listen to me!
I found something interesting in the logbooks in the desk.
Oh yeah?
The latest log entry is from the year 6462, which is about 1600 years ago. In that year, 81 people succumbed to the rot. The year prior, 23 succumbed to, it says plague, but I'm making an assumption that it is the rot. The year before that, 21 people succumbed to an unknown disease. Which, if this is the rot, that would mean that in the year 6460, that was the first year in which people started succumbing to the plague.
Were there no prior records of it?
That was the first year. It says unknown disease, which I would assume is the first year that it appeared. I would imagine that within a year they would have discovered what it was. They called it a plague. They did not get more specific, so it is unlikely that there's more than 1 year that they just said unknown disease and not plague. It also, aside from giving us a starting point for when the rot originated and not necessarily where, but at least when it originated, it gives us a picture of Auglatha. These logbooks are rather thick for each year. There are a lot of people in this kingdom, but the summaries of deaths are very low compared to the number of people that checked into the infirmary. It gives us a picture of a kingdom that clearly was very good at healing, and a kingdom that was clearly not at war. More people would have been dying if at least no war was taking place here. But even they could not cure this disease.
I wonder how the disease was introduced to the kingdom.
Hello?
Yes, Felthul?
Is everything still going all right?
Yes, we found some interesting information about perhaps where the rot may have originated or when. If you'd like to come to the door so that way we don't have to yell to you.
We don't know that it originated here. This is just when it
We do not
was
when
introduced
when
here.
it originated, not where.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, Felthul.
Yeah, you studied the rot, didn't you?
Yes, that's what I'm afflicted with.
What?
Literally dying from it.
Do you
Great news.
have you come across the year that you guys have first encountered it
Oh, I'm only 55 years old.
in your studies? When was the
Oh.
earliest record of the rot?
Oh, well, at least
Infirmary.
1,000 years ago.
And this is how many years ago?
Quarantine.
Like
1600.
1600 years ago.
Also, there's a weird room back here in this other room. I can't get through, it's covered with ice, but there's a small doorway in that office you were in.
That's called a closet.
Oh. All right.
I'll go check it.
Perhaps we should investigate.
I'm just going to announce that I saw a thing because we were standing in this room for roughly 15 minutes.
Yes.
Take a
Thank
my
you.
header.
Thank you, Felthul.
Yes, I don't know what's through there. It's a closed closet door covered with ice.
I'm going
Thank
to
you.
pull out a torch
Sure.
and light it.
Yep.
can try and melt some of the ice.
I'll tell you that as soon as you light that torch, within about 5 seconds, torch goes out.
Maybe not.
Do it again.
We can.
Natural sources of heat are going to get expunged here. In the same way for like Felfar, then it naturally absorbed light. This place naturally absorbs naturally occurring fires, or fires that are a continuation of a natural source. Like you light the torch, it's not a magical flame.
Can I see your torch real quick? I'm gonna hit it with Searing Smite.
Yeah, I mean,
I lit it with Druidcraft.
you
Oh,
chop off the top of the torch.
Well, because in my mind it's magic, so it's not naturally.
It's still a
occurring,
blade.
but-
So you broke my torch.
Well, no, my goal. I'll just hand you another torch. I mean, but the goal was it's magical fire.
I understand that, but you're still striking it with a sword.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at me. Shit.
It's a good try.
Does it still ignite?
I mean, briefly, but still goes out. The fire itself does not remain magical. It spreads and ignites flammable targets.
I'm gonna go in that back room, see what that
I
little
would
door's about.
also.
I'm gonna assist Retora in trying to open up this other door over here, the living quarters one,
Okay.
because I think that one was also iced over, correct?
So you,
Yeah,
yes.
that one's
okay.
iced over. I'm not
You
opening
guys are
more yet.
breaking open that.
Yep.
You're going to closet. You're going to closet.
Yes.
I'm working on the closet with Retora.
Nope, different room.
That's the quarters. Those are living
Closet.
quarters.
I'm doing the closet then. sorry.
Closet.
We lost the drift globe, right?
No. Did we?
I thought we did. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have it. So I think
Yeah.
we
That
lost
was
it.
that was a Yallow thing.
Okay. Well, I know he had
Wait,
given it to me.
The drift globe?
Yeah.
I thought he did
Oh
give it
yeah,
to
we
you.
left it when we were doing the chase shit with Retora
Okay.
in the Undercity.
Right. Okay.
I did have a plan. I follow.
Whom? There's two groups right now. We have closet team and living quarters team.
Where's living quarters? is
Living
over there.
quarters is breaking into the assistant's living quarters. Closet team is breaking into the Hierophant's office closet.
Anybody go over there?
That big door?
That's
Yeah.
the door.
That's
No.
the exit of the room.
That's
a
the
big
actual
door
exit.
that leads out into nobody's explored yet. Sure.
Before we left to go to Team Closet, I would just look at you two in that room. If you are able to get through the door, be careful of checking for runes or traps, and please do not venture inside until we are all together. I think we should open doors, but not
Enter.
venture further. I don't want to have a situation where someone walks through a portal and is gone.
Make sure you got your porta buddy.
Yes.
You're running over that way?
Yeah. I mean, I poke through like I did with the wall force door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's
fine.
It's just a big 10 foot by 10 foot-ish roughly sized door, or 10 by like 8 size.
I hear
like big door.
Ether's. I hear
He said
Ether's.
no portal buddies, and you just went,
I
"Ow."
hear Ether's words and ignore them and step through the precipice.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Because
find
I have
yours-
not lit anything.
You find yourself in a grand hallway, stretching in both directions, right and left. It continues opposite from you, roughly 60 feet. How much dark vision do you have?
310
Yep.
feet.
Okay. So you're going to see a big fucking area. I will do my finest to draw for you a quick snippet.
This feels like phasmophobia to me.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Can't you not do anything in that game? Can't you just like run away?
What?
I don't know. I've never
You
played
can
it.
light smudge. What? Sage. You can smudge with sage.
Yep.
Like the smudge.
No, like a light smudging. Not a heavy smudging, a light smudging.
Teeny tiny. The single piece of sage.
Like,
Does that just make them run away?
Simba.
Yeah.
It confuses them temporarily.
Simba.
Cool.
A light smudging.
So you're stepping out here, all right? Now, you can see across this hallway, this goes roughly 100 feet in width.
Great.
This is a bisected staircase that goes down and wraps around.
Okay.
This way, you can say that these are a nicely decorated, again, everything's fucking frosted over. So, like,
Right.
you would see that there would be tapestries, paintings, and things like that. Traditional palatial decor on all these walls. This way continues. There is an opening here. This hallway then continues further this way, though. So you have a direction this way, a direction this way, Oops, sorry. Nope. Oh my god, mapping. You have a way. This way is not. You
Okay.
can go just that way, or that way. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it above the mic. So
Okay.
you have 1, 2, 3, 4 points of direction. This is just a grandiose hallway at which you can see a single staircase descending down. But like this staircase is like 40 feet wide. So like
Oh, it's big.
100 feet, 40 foot wide, like
So it's like a grand staircase down.
Yep.
So if I start going, I guess I would have to approach it. But if I start going down, I'm assuming I have a clear line of sight of the floor below.
you would go down, curve, and then come down.
Yeah. So as I, because I would just check it. So I start to go down.
Uh-huh.
Would I see
Yeah.
more room? Like just the next floor
Possibly.
down?
Because I don't remember what's in
Gotta use my super peepers while I got them.
Your pooper seepers?
No,
Oh,
Dear.
I should see a doctor about that.
yeah. Stop eating the sugar-free gummy bears. That's
oh,
shouldn't
yeah.
have no
That's-
Yeah,
So-
that'll do it.
If there's like ledge here, you know, because staircase goes down, wraps around, and would come under ledge.
Okay.
Do you want to stand at this ledge to look down?
Yeah, yeah.
Or do you want to walk around some to look down?
Oh no, I'd walk around. Some
Okay.
look down.
So you would
So I
walk
get a clear
around, hit like maybe midpoint, and look out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ooh, you're gonna love where you're looking. I guarantee it.
All right.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
you,
love the way you're looking.
you hit a midpoint, and as you look out into the grandiose levels of the following subsequent floor beneath you, you can see it's the same layout. So, like, again, architecturally, it would make sense for them to mirror the layout of a subsequent floor below. However, in the area in which you came from, instead of there being a healer's ward, you can see that it's a long, open corridor, and that in an enormous arch above it, it would say University Hall.
Oh. Okay. So now I have a question.
Yeah.
So when I step down here, and now that I've stepped down there, because I could see out,
Mm-hmm.
did this look like the place that we saw when we were leaving T. Riddle's place, or heading towards T. Riddle's place? I can't remember. It's all just
In
jumbled.
terms of like
'Cause we saw, like, a
Imperious
library.
stone and stuff.
Yeah, we saw like a library,
Ooh.
and then we did not go that path.
Yes, it would look comparable to that, as though the architecture for what we witnessed for the library that we did not go in
Yeah.
is probably modeled off of this architecture.
Okay, great.
Yep.
You said it said University Hall.
University Hall,
Oh, good.
Which university?
Auglatha.
TU.
It's AU.
TU. Turtle University.
That's my alma mater.
Claff University. God.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like
My Hero
100 feet
Academia.
away from you on the other side of a hallway.
All right. Now kind of just soak it in for a moment.
Very good. Okay, so closet team
Rolled a 26 on that one.
for getting into the closet.
Bam, bam.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no, you guys are in a different room. You're not in
Yeah.
the closet.
Yeah, I know. For the
No, they're
He's
looking
the
at
same
it.
closet team.
for the closet team then, yeah. But for
Yes.
our side, I rolled 26.
Okay, so who's team closet?
We are. Me and Don. And DJ.
Yep.
I was getting to.
Don, DJ, Cho. Assistant's quarters is just Sarah, Glenn, right?
And
Cool.
Rearda, fuck it, we'll take him. He's just floating.
Wham! Bam! Wham!
He'll
He's
speak
just
that.
floating around in the middle of the room.
I mean, yeah, he would obviously be like around you, just in terms of like not wanting to leave your side. Like he is, you know, your brother. Okay. So, Don, Shell, DJ, who out of you wants to roll the attack roll for the time frame for breaking into this door? Because you said, Glenn, you got a 27.
Mm-hmm. 26, yeah.
I got it.
26.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. 13.
Okay. So team assistance quarters will be bursting in first. So like it would take you maybe a minute or so, like 2 minutes. You're working together with Rearda in unison. Both of you are martially proficient individuals, absolutely equipped to handle a situation like this. Damn it, that's the wrong fucking page. There's so many things open. There we go. Big oaken door. Again, sheet of ice shatters. Door is not locked. Circular pull handle. It's not locked, so you would open, peep in. Pretty small room, 20 by 40. you can see that inside there are 6 beds. 3 of them are currently occupied by frozen over corpse people that are again just.
They're doing the Twitch dance.
Yeah. Well, just partially frozen in the permafrost. Just wailing in pain. I don't know a better way to describe this.
I would like to pull the doors closed.
Sure.
Just-
There's just plant guys.
Yeah.
We
Cold plant guys.
we should not go in there.
We can mush them.
I don't.
I like motion.
I mean, did you get that stuff off of you?
Yeah. Icky. Icky.
I don't.
Nesgrim's more of a mushroom than I am. We're good.
He was grown in a grotto.
I am. I was grown from mushrooms.
I do what Boris does. Boris say mush. We're to mush.
We can mush them. Come on. Do you can you light a fire or anything?
No, I tried.
Damn.
I kept going out. I don't. I'm safe from a lot of things that might affect humans. These are
Thank God I'm not a human.
these
Dodged the
are.
bullet there.
Yeah, we're dogs.
This is an Eldrin kingdom. I don't know what this is, but I mean, I know what it is. It seems to be a
Bad.
rot. I don't know how it's spread here. I don't really want to get close to them.
Fair. Fair.
The
But,
old mush and smush.
Yeah, but if you take him out quietly and quickly, they can't get you.
And if we don't,
And then they get
And
you.
then you take him out fast. Plus, I got this, and it's really cool. I'm gonna like hold the hilt to my sun blade. I haven't got to use it very much too because the vampire ladies they don't like it. So
I don't know if that'll help with.
could bonk them with the power of the sun.
I mean, you said there were 6.
There were 6 beds. 3 of them are currently visibly occupied.
Were
We
the
all line up.
the 3 that were visibly occupied, were the others not visible to us, or were
No,
they?
he's got like 300 feet of dark vision. I mean, it would have been quick, but like it would have looked like the other 3 beds
We all
were
line
empty.
up in different beds.
So
So
it's
just
just the three
bam.
of them.
Just jump them. Yeah. If we all pick a bed, we could put them down.
I'll just say, even though you heard like close the doors, you would hear from the other side.
They're in pain. Wait, you speak Sylvan, right?
Yeah.
What do they say?
Fucking ow! My soul is rotting from the inside.
Oh God!
Same.
Mood.
No, I'm just guessing here, but I can't imagine that means anything good.
It does not.
I put 3 of them down. That other soul can rot for what
Yep,
it did.
right.
Wait, I have a question about that. I forgot to ask.
Yeah.
Was it the seed that was destroying the potions, or was it the elf?
Oh, it was the seed.
Okay,
It
all right.
hates
Just
you.
wanted to make sure.
It knows.
It knows.
It understands. I'll say while you guys are contemplating your decision, the other 3 people here, you work together in unison, and you take like 2 to 3 minutes and eventually burst through this like narrow framed closet where it was partially obscured because like in that square room, most of it was occupied by the tree trunk.
Yep.
There was the little desk off to the side, and then there's a bookcase, and like it's not behind the bookcase like hidden, but it'd be the equivalent of like a bookcase concluding here,
Yeah.
and there being like a thin,
Right next to it.
pretty discernibly disguised door in a corner of the
Sure.
room. The 3 of you work together to break through that. Yeah. On the inside, you can see that there is a small rectangular shaped room. Goes only about 10 by 20. It looks like it's a small personal study for the Hierophant. It's not frozen.
I'm not gonna go in there.
All right.
I would look and see what is in there, but the fact
Yeah.
that it's not frozen, I would just point out this room is not frozen, which means it is magically warded in some way or on a different plane. We should not step through this door until we do some further research and gather our friends.
Okay.
So, and then. Yeah,
There's
so,
2 types of people.
so you guys would be looking in through here,
Let's kill it all.
roughly 10 by 20. There's another large oaken door that you can clearly see. Again, nothing's frozen over within here. You can see that there is a writing desk here. You can see that there's bookcase, and then in here it looks like there's just a small little like clothing, like again, like comparable to like an armoire or a wardrobe. And then in here, there's a small little additional like end table, like a credenza, that just looks like it's got like a couple pieces of paper on it.
Am I able to read what is on the paper on the credenza?
I mean, you can look at it in the distance and see that it just looks like it's scribbled notes. It's not like it's titled. It looks like a piece of parchment.
Sure.
But I mean, hard to like 10 feet away at an angle, like really read a thing. Like I can't read like Paul's notebook from this distance.
Sure, that's fair.
Give me that.
It's up to you guys.
Are we sure we don't want to go in there?
I'm with Ether on this. I think this room not being frozen, there has to be a reason for that. I think it's best we don't find out that reason while it's just us 3.
Hello.
Yes,
Barry?
Oh, I'm right behind you.
You're not Barry.
So cool.
Felthul.
It's best we find out that reason when we can.
Oh, that's right. I can't hear.
You're still deaf.
Hello.
Yes.
It's just like
Hello. Is that-
you're
Everything all
yelling. You're yelling everything.
That's
Yes,
why I wrote it.
we do not think we should go into this room because it is the only room so far that is not completely frozen over.
Well, this room's not frozen. The office again is not
Oh,
frozen. Part of it is like cold. It's
Gotcha.
ambient air, but it's at the midpoint out into the hallway going into the
obviously
healer's
don't
ward
have
that starts to be frozen in. So like half of the hallway leading up to the office is frozen. The subsequent half into the actual office is not. Office is not frozen.
I think we are okay to go in then.
Again, I'm not saying you are or aren't. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm
Yes.
presenting the information correctly.
Yes,
So like Hierophant's office, not frozen, came in through tree.
gotcha.
I want to go check out those office.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll walk in.
Yeah. You guys walk into the study.
I like watching him think
I'll
about it.
follow them after seeing them walk in.
Oh well, I just said hello, but I'm gonna fuck myself.
You are welcome
can't
to
hear.
join.
Am
Catherine.
I?
Yes, please.
Goody.
Your first-hand knowledge of at least some of this could be useful.
Yes. Plague.
Yes.
Terrible thing. Are you going to heal your friend, by the way? It seems as though he can't hear.
Yes, I'm not sure that I can save his ears for the time being. I think he just needs to wait.
Catherine Artwood would come up to Nazgrim. He can't hear?
No.
What?
Oh, thank God. Peace at last.
Oh, he's.
She puts her hand on his face.
I was gonna say he's
like,
really
ah.
fucked with Catherine because he can't see her mouth move. She
Oh,
just
yeah,
shows
you
up.
had no, like you just see like
glides up.
Catherine just put a hand like on Ether and like point at you.
And just
no
freezes.
idea what she's saying because again covered completely by mask.
What's going on?
So he'll never speak again.
No,
can't
no.
tell you 'cause you can't hear me.
I suppose I should.
Well, I
I
can still talk.
I do have lesser restoration. I should
Still can't hear
probably
me.
heal his.
What's
hearing.
happening?
I also have Ether.
The room's not frozen.
Be happy to help you.
You
Your
would
friend.
not mind, thank you.
Yeah, it's just a swift punch in the ears.
Oh, all right.
Let's see. That's
I
how
would-
I perform my magic.
I would just say to Nesgrim, Catherine is going to punch you in the ears and it will fix you.
Oh, you ruined it. You should have never told him.
She does magic through her fists. She's going to hit
Just
you
lying,
in
it
the
makes
ears
it worse last for longer.
and fix you. Just please go stand and bend down near Catherine.
Catherine.
Stand then bend down.
Magic.
Submit yourself to Catherine.
I would just
Submit yourself for a magic fisting.
Yeah, I mean, she just tightens her gloves and then puts a glove on your head and just pats your head.
That's what he
Never
said.
said I would
Never
hit
said
him.
that.
Yeah, she'll cast Lesser Restoration and cure the deafened condition for you.
I can hear again.
The room's not frozen.
God, it's loud.
Yes.
I didn't realize how much little noises there are. Like, do you hear
Seems
the
a little
dripping?
fucked up. That she can like immediately heal like deafness,
Mm-hmm.
but like can't fix her blindness.
She can.
Oh, they,
Choose.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
She just chooses not to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's a narrative reason for why she hasn't chosen to.
Mm.
We don't know.
That's fair.
I know she could.
All right. I want to check out this room.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say that as you step in.
Mimic.
Make a con save.
So, writing desk, 2 bookcases, clothing armoire, and the little credenza with some loose parchments on it. What would you be looking at first?
You said there was notes on the writing desk?
There's like books and notes on the writing desk, and then there are loose pieces of parchment on the credenza.
Oh, look at the credenza.
Credenza, okay. Don, how about you?
I would go to the writing desk then and just look at like the titles of the things. First off.
Okay. DJ?
Give me that bookcase.
Only books.
What is a bookcase if not just another door?
Might be. I'll find out.
Deafened again.
Sure. Yeah. I
Blinded this
will
time.
say that, Chell, that as you are just kind of here quickly looking at the like 3 to 4 different pieces of parchment that are on top of this credenza, you would see that one of them looks like it is a sealed envelope that was not ever mailed out, but it was directed to the City of Oshuamp.
Oh boy.
I don't know what that means.
That is a dwarven city whose name means Ash Hall,
Nothing good. That's what that means.
and it addressed to an individual named Boar Firehand. And we'll end there.
Oh God. Oh God.
What?
Well,
What's wrong?
It's bad.
What's the name of that city again?
What do you mean?
Ash Hall.
Ostrukar.
There's
H-A-A
rot here. There's nothing else. Just rot.
S-T-D-R-U-K-A-R.
Fungus.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you all for being here this evening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Octane, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated and much love to you. Thank you all for hanging out, chatting it up, and enjoying our story. We'll be live next for Oshuamp at 6:30 p.m. next Monday. And yeah, thank you guys for being here, and we will see you next time.
Good night.
Bye.
bye. Vegetables are fake.